Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move! Damn it! Hello, folks at home, and welcome to the Doomer Boomer Cynical Show. I am your host, World Class, and we are out here today to talk about something that is the biggest entity in all of entertainment, and that is, of course, the upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to shill it, and I am cautiously optimistic, but with that said, right now, as of this broadcast, there is little reason to be excited about this thing. There is little reason, as of this broadcast, to be excited for GTA 6. Now, that could change in just a few weeks when the trailer does drop in December, but right now the cracks may very well be indeed starting to show. We know it's not what you want to hear, but quite frankly, it might be what you need to hear because so many people are caught up in the hype. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Leopard coming through.
Leopard super chatted $6.99. Popping the cherry in a way that makes sense.
That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Leopard coming through, popping the cherry in a way that makes sense as we are live, folks at home. We are going to be discussing the reality of the situation surrounding this release, surrounding GTA 6. The trailer comes out next month. This is the game that we were waiting for. Didn't think it was going to happen this soon, quite frankly. Now, as most of you know, the trailer is coming out next month, but that doesn't mean that the game is coming out, nor does that mean that we're getting a release date for GTA 6, okay? So let's just keep the hype in check because, quite frankly, so many people think that the game is coming out immediately once the trailer comes out. That's not how Rockstar, well, that's not how they've done things previously, but this thing could be different. We just don't know. And quite frankly, as we're gonna get negative out here, I know it's not, not for the sake of hate, but because we care. And it's not concerned trolling, by the way. That's a new gimmick that people are shoehorning down. That's a new security blanket that the shills are coming up with. But what I can tell you is that, well, I didn't think this was happening this soon, okay? And I told you guys, I said there are 2 games on my radar. Still is the case. Well, not now because we played one of them. It was trash. But I said Starfield. Earlier this year, I said Starfield, and I said GTA 6. Now, I didn't think that we were going to get GTA 6 as soon as we are going to get it in terms of seeing the game officially, okay? But there were 2 games. It was Starfield and GTA 6. Starfield came out. Terrible game, okay? Not playing that again. We're not going to get into it, but it's a trash-ass game. The numbers speak for themselves. You want to talk about a decline from greatness? Look no further than Bethesda, okay? Go to steamcharts.com right now if you don't believe me. The game is in the shitter, okay? The numbers have dropped to an all-time low, and the only thing that's going to pull people back in for Starfield is the mod creation kit. That's the only thing that's going to get people back on board, or DLC. So that thing was not the next Skyrim that some of the shills were hyping it up to be like, well, you just have to wait until it's on Steam and it's on, this, that, and the third. As a Game Pass game, Starfield is fantastic, okay, as a Game Pass game. But anything outside of that, can't recommend Starfield. Plus, it's DRM. You have to connect to the internet to get the game. It's a digital-only game. It really is. It's a digital-only game. Think about that. Let's not get into that because you guys don't care about that either. But with that said, now our sights turn on to the biggest entity in all of entertainment. Rockstar Games is potentially ready to show, well, they are going to show officially this game in some capacity. The trailer for GTA 6 next week, or next month, not next week. Next month, GTA 6. Okay? I know you guys don't care because you're fake gamers. You came from 4chan or some shit. I care. Okay? I care. I bought GTA 4 before I went to school that day in April of 2008. I fucking care about Rockstar. I fucking care about this franchise. This is the only company that I give a fuck about, really. And that's why we're here today, and we're dissecting it in a way that's not so, positive, I guess you could say. But, the writing is on the wall, in my opinion. And the cracks may very well be indeed starting to show. And again, I know it's not what some people want to hear, but it might be what they need to hear, folks, okay? So we're going to dissect this here shortly. We're going to be dissecting this here shortly, and I'm going to show you why this might very well be something. And I'm not saying, stop caring about it, but I'm saying let's keep those expectations in check for next month, because next month is all we need to know, all we need to see. I don't need to wait for the game to come out in 2025 or 2026, whenever that is, 2024. I don't need that. When the trailer comes out next month, it is going to tell me everything I need to know about this game, and it is either going to solidify Rockstar and to say that, hey, yes, they could still fucking go, and they could still put out masterpieces, or this new Rockstar, because it is a new Rockstar, it's a very new Rockstar, okay? There's only about 3 or 4 people that I could recognize that are still at the company. Now, and it is a problem because a lot of the key players at Rockstar are gone. Okay, a lot of the key players at Rockstar are gone. There's only about 3 or 4 that I could find that worked on previous games that were in the forefront of the credits that are still at the company. Even people that worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 are gone. Not all of them, but a lot of people that worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 are no longer there. The entire studio had a culture shift after Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, the entire studio had a culture shift after Red Dead Redemption 2. And, well, that is concerning because we saw the campaign for Red Dead Redemption 2, and for most people it worked. I didn't hate it, but it's certainly not something that blew me away. And I have videos from 2018 before anyone in here joined this channel talking about those things. Okay? So it isn't bait. It's not, I'm not using it as a vehicle to piss someone off. Okay? I'm just saying that's how I felt about the game. Very unpopular take, I understand, I know. But with GTA 6, they are going to have to come out of the woodwork here, and they're going to have to give it their all, and I certainly hope they at least try.
It's over.
But we shall see. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Leopard coming through yet again. Two-time Tony Hawk combo for Leopard. Let's get a dub in the chat. Let's get windy out here.
We all hope that Rockstar pulls the curtain back in December in a way that makes sense. I have extremely high expectations for GTA 6.
Well, I do as well, but when you factor in how many people have left, it is concerning to say the least, okay? And I'm going to show you this. We're going to break this down. I think there's one error that I made, and I'll try and correct it, but we didn't have time to correct it. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and break this down here shortly. It's not what some people want to hear. I understand. And look, right now is the most fun time because whether or not you are on the hype train or not, there's a big question mark right now. We've seen the leaked gameplay, but that's about it. Rockstar is not pulling the curtain back on anything else until seemingly, well, we just don't even know. And that's a part of the fun here. It really is. It's a part of the fun. It's the journey here. Once the trailer's out, it's going to be a little different. I'm not saying that the hype is going to totally diminish. In fact, it might get higher or it might get lower. But right now, we just don't know officially what this game is. Officially, we don't know what this game is. We've seen the leaked gameplay, but who knows if those characters are even locked in? Who knows if those are the names of those characters? How do we know that those are the names of the characters, Jason and Lucia? We just don't even know. We literally do not know. Things could have changed. I mean, I severely doubt it, but we just don't know. And that's a part of the fun right now leading up to early December. So we're less than a month away from this thing dropping, and it will break the internet. But there are just too many concerns right now for me to get super excited and super hyped over one statement that's buried in a Newswire post, okay? This is a totally new Rockstar. Yes, Sam Hauser is still there. There's a few other cats that are still there. But a lot of key players that were intertwined with the core essence of old school GTA, leading all the way up to GTA 5, are pretty much gone. Now, I'm not saying everyone is gone, but it is concerning to say the least, because if you look at the Chicago Bulls in their prime, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, a few others, if you were to take away those team players, it would no longer be that same Chicago Bulls. And that's what's happened here with Rockstar Games. You have the key players that have been there for literally 20-plus years, and now they're gone. Now they're gone. So what's going on? Well, we just don't know. But if the trailer, when that releases in early December, that could very well show us, that could show us something that we either need to see or don't. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. It's going to be a little rough around the edges, but nonetheless, here we go. First, we crack open the Mountain Dew. Guys, let's hit that like button. Let's hit that like button. We're going to get started here shortly. They're saying I'm a hater of this game, and they're saying I'm playing contrarian for clicks. Sweetheart, I was there for Red Dead Redemption. As soon as it launched at the store, I bought the premium edition. Never even redeemed the content in the premium edition because it was online crap, I believe. I don't play online games. I don't give a shit. I'm there for the core essence of Rockstar single-player campaign, for the single-player experience, okay? I know I'm in the minority. I don't care. I do not care about GTA Online. I do not care about Red Dead Redemption Online. I don't care about those. I just don't care. So I know I'm in the minority. I understand that, but that is Rockstar at its core. And if they can deliver, then the online doesn't matter. Okay, a lot of people say Red Dead Redemption 2 died. How did it die? That doesn't even make sense. You're talking about a separate entity, a separate component of the game. None of those games launched with the online. But they weren't there day one because they're fake Rockstar fans. They didn't buy Red Dead Redemption in 2018, in October, late October of 2018. No, they didn't. I was working a gig in October of 2018, and I remember reading that big article that they said the devs were working hard as shit, and it was about a week or so before the game came out. I was super fucking hyped. So I was there. for all of the games. And it's just so sad to see potentially what this has become. She told me she really didn't love, and it's so sad. It's so sad. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Nearly 400 people in here. Let's go. Alrighty. So here we go. Rockstar supposedly rebooted development in 2018. Now, do we really know that? I mean, not really, but those are the reports, rumors, whatever you want to say. Rockstar rebooted development in 2018. Not a great sign. Dan, how?
It's over.
Phrase cram coming through.
Ryan Fain super chatted.
Who the fuck is Ryan Fain? I thought that said phrase cram.
Devs are edgy dudes and not woke liberals. Lol. Vice City was the best. Can't wait for GTA 6.
Okay, well, we're going to get into that here shortly. So they've rebooted development.
It's over.
Fable La Punisher super chatted $4.99. Sorry Mike, but all those losers that left Rockstar aren't Rockstar's bread and butter. Don't forget everyone that left is responsible for GTA Online.
Well, that's probably why they got out. If I were Dan Houser, and I'm not, so I can't speak for him, but if I were a head honcho at Rockstar, and I looked at the online, I jumped back in, and I just took a moment to take it all in, and it was just so trash. It's like it's a mockery of the original campaign. You know, the original campaign is not that goofy. There's dumb, silly moments, and it gets a little wacky, but it's not like fucking you have the DeLorean flying around with pink smoke. I'm not playing that shit. That's literally Saints Row to me. Or you can get on a hover bike and fucking roam around. What am I playing? That's not GTA. I don't know what that is. All right, so they've reportedly, supposedly rebooted the game in 2018. Do we really know if that's true? I don't know. Dan Houser is gone, 100% confirmed. Leslie is gone, 100% confirmed. Laszlo Jones is gone, 100% confirmed. Adam Fowler gone, 100% confirmed. Now, the mistake that I have here is Rupert. He is still there. And Michael is gone instead. So I got the wrong name in there. But nonetheless, a lot of key players are gone at Rockstar. A lot of key players are gone at Rockstar. Dan Houser, co-founder of the fucking company. Leslie, massive producer. Laszlo, that's the dude on the fucking radio. A producer as well, did some writing as well. Adam Fowler, that's a technical guy. Veteran technical guy. He left in 2015. There's not many articles about him, but God forbid, he did incredible work. And Michael Unsworth, that's the name that we didn't put that name on there because we thought it was the other guy. But Michael Unsworth is gone, and he left this year. So you have major issues at Rockstar, quite clearly. There's a lot of key players that are gone. I know that's not sexy to talk about. You know, you guys think Dan Houser, that's the only one you know. Well, that's great. But if you go back and look at the credits for some of the for their games, you will see a lot of people are not there anymore. So how are they going to steer the ship here? And who's going to fucking take over? Well, that remains to be seen. Okay, well, the game is more than likely going to be less edgy and, include woke themes. It's been reported that they won't punch down anymore. Okay? The links are in the description if you don't believe me. The links are in the description if you don't believe me. Okay? So, less edgy more than likely. Woke themes more than likely. We've heard that it's not going to punch down anymore. The studio culture has been reformed 18 months after Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, the links are in the description down below.
Jake super chatted $5. Studio culture reform? Vomiting face, Vomiting face.
Well, we told you guys the cracks were starting to show, and you didn't want to listen. This is after Red Dead 2, bro. That's the problem here. The culture reform studio thing, the studio, culture shift, that is after Red Dead Redemption 2, 18 months after Red Dead Redemption 2. So you could look at Red Dead Redemption 2 and say, well, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, but just know that 18 months after that, there was a massive shift. And, well, we're going to have to see how that has impacted GTA 6 in the coming weeks. So, again, they're not going to punch down anymore. I don't even know what that means, but I'm assuming it's going to be less edgy and less, well, I don't know what that really means, but I can only assume. Okay, and last but not least, in my opinion, this is just my perspective, underwhelming trailer announcement, bro. Okay, I understand that GTA 6 is, GTA is $1 billion entity these days. It's one of the best-selling games of all time. So things are going to be a little different this time around. But, we have no updated Rockstar logo to match the theme of GTA 6. Usually they would change their logo to match the color of the game or the title, the logo, what have you. We're not getting that. We're not getting a countdown, at least as of this broadcast or anything like that. So those are just a few reasons why this might be a terrible thing, okay? Now, again, this could go the totally opposite direction, and all of this could be changed for the better. But right now, I don't know how they're going to pull this off when the talent is gone. And that's what's going to be interesting to see in this regard because, quite frankly, it's going to be interesting to see if the new Rockstar can pull this off. Now, granted, there are some veteran developers still there. Not everyone is gone, but those names that I mentioned outside of that one, they're all gone. So, and Adam Fowler.
It's over.
Boy 873
When that doesn't work, it really makes me mad, okay?
Still
not working, unbelievable.
Love the content, Michael Gurney.
Oh, Lord. Get a job and get a life. So there you go, right here. This is the problem that we're having right now with this game. There's too many red flags to get excited about this. They rebooted this game, supposedly. The links are in the description if you don't believe me. I got the links all in the description if you don't believe me, bro. They've supposedly rebooted this game in 2018. Now, is that to cut what Dan Houser had done? We don't fucking know. To what extent, is the work intact? All of that remains to be seen. Dan Houser's gone. Leslie is gone. Laszlo is gone. Adam Fowler is gone. That one's not being reported on, but he was a head honcho in terms of the technical kind of department. So, when you have veteran engineers leaving the studio, technical programmers leaving the studio, that is a massive red flag. Ruppert is still there. I got that one wrong. It's Michael Unsworth instead. So those are the key players that are gone from Rockstar. And quite frankly, if you disagree, well, then I don't know what to tell you. The former Rockstar guy said it was going to be more than likely less edgy. Woke themes are more than likely going to be in there. And by the way, what I don't have mentioned in here is that they did censor GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced Edition. No one talks about that. No one cares about that. They are literally censoring their own satire. So it's okay to make fun of this group over here, but not this group. Okay, then just cancel the whole fucking game. Why is no one going crazy over that, bro? Last year, the game came out on PS5. They removed specific certain NPCs, and they removed the dialogue associated with that because it was too offensive. It's literally fiction, and that's literally the point of the game. They're making fun. So if you're going to censor your own satire, then you have to just cancel the whole game. Because now if we're going to pick and choose what gets canceled, there's no point to play the game. And we've already said it time and time again. How are they going to make a GTA game in this climate? Cancel culture running rapid, Karens all over. How are they going to make a game like this, Target pulled Manhunt 2 15 years ago. What's going to happen with this game? Well, I don't know. Because, again, the culture shift at the studio took place 18 months, I believe, after Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay? So maybe, just maybe, this is going to be more like Marvel slop and it's going to be tame as hell. And if that's the case, then what's the point of this game? You know, it's okay. It's okay for these characters to go around but we can't have these specific characters over here because people are going to get offended. You know, it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know, and I can't help but feel like some of those people felt like after that, you know, I don't know their views or anything like that. Obviously, we're just surmising, but it's just ridiculous. It's just utterly ridiculous. So, I am not excited right now for this. I mean, obviously, you know, as we get closer to the trailer, I will be there, and we will be watching, and we will be dissecting every frame. But I'm going to tell you right here and right now that in December, we're going to know everything we need to know. And they're not going to show gameplay. They're not going to give us a release window, more than likely, if we go by previous Rockstar Games trailers. But with that said, it is going to show us the game, the mood, the vibe, the tone, the atmosphere. And if none of that clicks, and you got to remove yourself from the hype bubble. When I first watched it, Jordan Peele coming through. When I first watch it, Joshua Trump, rather. Remember, for 26 months, from all these points you were pointing out, it seems there's no reason to be hyped about GTA 6 at this point. It's definitely over. Well, I mean, you know, it could be a big surprise. It could be the biggest surprise in gaming. Because can the new Rockstar pull this off? You still have Sam Houser there. You still have Rupert there. Who else is there? Well, that might be it. And everyone else might be a new hire, or there's one other guy. Guys, all you got to do is go to GTA 4 Wikipedia, GTA 5 Wikipedia. Look at the producers, look at the directors, look at the people that made the game. A lot of those guys are not fucking there anymore. So I don't know what to tell you. The folks that wrote Red Dead Redemption 2, there's only one guy left. That was just 5 years ago. Here we go, Red Dead Redemption 2 Wicca. 3 people wrote the game. 2018 action-adventure video game. Okay, you got Rob Nelson. He's still there. So let's see who's still there. Play a little game here. Here we go. I'm going to pull this up on the screen. We're going to see who is still there.
It's over!
All right, this is Red Dead Redemption 2.
DE's Nuts super chatted $4.99. Thanks for information as always. Did not know.
Well, no one
about
cares.
the
I mean, look, none of this will matter if the game is good, and we'll find out, you know, in December. But right now, I don't know why people are jumping up and down. Yeah, it's cool there's a new GTA coming out, but I mean, they haven't shown us a damn thing. So, you know, it's either we're going to wait and it's going to be a total silent waiting game, or they're going to sprinkle in stuff as we get closer to December. I don't know Rockstar's game plan. But what I can tell you is that, let's see who is gone here. Okay, we got Rob Nelson. I believe he is still there. I believe Rob Nelson is still there. Okay, the designer, this is Red Dead 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, 2018, 5 years ago. Rob Nelson is still there. Imran Sawar, he's not there. He's gone. And that guy's been there since like 2000. So that guy's, the designer of Red Dead Redemption 2 is done. He's gone. Phil Hooker, I don't know who the hell that is, but I think he's still there. Aaron Garbett, he is still there. So we got 3 people that are still there. However, the designer for Red Dead Redemption 2 is gone. He's done. He quit after, from what I can tell, I could be wrong on this, but he quit after the cultural shape, whatever you want to call it. Dan Houser is gone. Michael Unsworth is gone. Rupert is still there. Okay, so how many people are gone versus how many people are still there? This is Red Dead Redemption 2. This is the major credit list right here. Rob is still there. Phil is still there. Aaron is still there. And Rupert is still there. Okay, we got 4 people that are still there. Who has left? Imran is gone. Dan Houser is gone, and Michael Unsworth is gone. So you got 3 people that left. This is just 5 years ago. You have the designer of Red Dead 2 leaving. Well, who's going to take over? You know, it's shit like that where it's like, well, you know, in football, if the quarterback gets injured, they have to have a backup. It's no different with gaming. And if you go back even further, if you go back to GTA 5, you'll see even more people that are gone. I'm not here to play I'm not here to talk about Red Dead 2. I've already shared my opinion on that game. Regardless, that's not the point I'm trying to make here. I'm trying to tell you that this is something that we've never seen before. We haven't seen GTA in 10 years. And now it's with a new studio at it's with a lot of new people at Rockstar. Not everyone is gone, but a lot of people are, and a lot of important people rather are. I don't know about a lot, but a few people are that are very important. Laszlo, not in a GTA game. Now again, we don't know if their work is still intact, or if it's going to be, or if it was completely overwritten. Imagine playing a GTA game without Laszlo on the radio running his mouth. I mean, he's literally an integral part to all of the Grand Theft Auto games, and now you're telling me that the possibility of him not being in GTA 6 is very high. Well, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. After the alleged reboot took place, in-depth analytical review. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to be putting out a video on this because these streams we can't really communicate in a way that's effective. So I'm going to be putting out a minute video showcasing all of this and getting right to the point because that's how people love to consume. That's just how that's the consumption habits. They love to sit there and watch a video. They don't want to sit around and watch a stream. So we can only get so far with the streaming stuff in terms of, repeating this over and over and over again. Whereas a video, I can lay out the points in a minute and get right to it and no nonsense. I truly believe all of their work was completely cut, and that's why they left. Laszlo left just 1 month after Dan. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think people understand those guys were behind a lot of your favorite games. I'm not saying that automatically means that GTA 6 is going to be trash, but it's hard to believe otherwise. I mean, what the hell is Sam Houser doing? What has Sam Houser done? He's a producer. Sam Houser's a producer, I believe. So if you're just relying on Sam Houser, well, he's a one-man band, I guess, here. Him and a few others. There's still a few people left, but I mean, clearly again, the links are in the description. I don't know what else to tell you. All I'm saying out here is to lower expectations because I'm not saying not be hyped. I mean, obviously everyone's hyped. I'll be hyped as we get closer to the release. I mean, it's just the way it is. Okay, when there's a new console that comes out, when there's a big game. I mean, this is an event. I hope this is a quality. Okay, but Lesbians coming there.
Bald Lesbian super chatted $4.99. First female protagonist in a series of males is a clear sign of woke propaganda.
Okay,
baby.
Okay, but look, they said. They were implying that GTA 6 isn't going to punch down. What does that mean? They're not going to make fun? Well, that's the whole fucking franchise. It's a mockery of America. It's a mockery of America. So when they went back in and they removed those NPCs, that is literally censorship. And everyone said, "Oh, that's great. Rockstar is getting with the times. I'm so glad that stuff is out." I was so offended, bro. It's literally fiction. It's literally satire. They're making fun of everyone in the game. Just cancel the whole fucking game if you can't go down that road. But it's okay for the game to be super violent, super bloody, and super gory, and super fucking. Yeah, it's okay for all of that stuff. But we can't have these NPCs that are going to offend and piss people off. And the dialogue where Michael and Trevor and Franklin are making fun of them. I mean, it's a bunch of snowflakes is what it is. They literally censored their game last year. I don't know why this is not covered. I typed it in. There was like 2 articles. 2 articles because no one wants to get canceled. I don't care. They censored their own satire. That's what they did. Why? Well, just censor the whole game then. Oh, that's why they're making this, GTA 6. They won't have to censor anything because there's nothing that's going to be edgy in this game. This game is... I already know it's going to be removed. I can just feel it right now. I guarantee you there's going to be things removed from this game, and people are going to applaud it when it comes out, and they're going to say, well, Rockstar got with the times. We didn't need that anyway. It was degrading women. It was doing this. It was doing that. You know what I mean? I can already hear the conversation right now. It's going to be, you thought Starfield was bad. Oh, Jesus Lord. Oh, man. The old GTA, the old Rockstar is dead. Go play Bully. Go play those PS2, the Warriors. Go play. You want Rockstar? Go play Manhunt. Go play Manhunt 2. Go play. You get the Rockstar feel there. You get the sense that a smaller crew came together to make this game. There's no online. There's no any bullshit. It's just a game. San Andreas was the peak of that formula, in my opinion. It really. There's just so much to do in San Andreas. It's not even funny. What happened to car customization? GTA 4 was a massive downgrade. I don't care. And that, a lot of the old people were still there. A lot of the old, but it was a massive downgrade. It really was. GTA 4 was a massive downgrade. And that's why GTA 5 had to bring back the airplanes. GTA 5 had to bring back the parachutes. GTA 5 had to bring back a lot of the things that were missing in GTA 4. I mean, you can't even customize your fucking car in GTA 4. And people were applauding it. 10 out of 10, by the way. Bro, you can go to the spray paint garage and get a new color. You can't even customize it. San Andreas, they got you customizing the whole damn thing. Putting turbo on the car. Oh, you can't do any of that in GTA 4. So what was so good about the game? Well, you got a realistic, sort of mature game. It's got a great tone. It's got a great mood. It's got a great vibe and atmosphere. And, the set of characters are interesting and, but mechanically and gameplay-wise, so much was sacrificed for the physics and all of that. So much was sacrificed. Everything is watered down. There's nothing that's better in GTA 4 than San Andreas. You can't name one thing. I'm not talking about graphics or physics. Obviously, those two things are massively improved. But outside of that, and audio as well, but outside of that, outside of those technical aspects, you can't name one thing that GTA 4 does better. Oh, you got a cover system now. Okay, well, destructible environments. I mean, yeah, those are some things, but, that, is it better? No, GTA 4 was a downgrade. I'm not talking about 5. I'm talking about from San Andreas to 4. There needs to be a video that gets made on that because there's so much that was downgraded, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Yeah, you got improvements, you got technical aspects, you got a bunch of stuff that was improved, but okay, I'm not going to discuss it. Clearly it's not, you don't understand. You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. You guys are not listening. I'm tired of this. You're not listening. You're going to defend GTA 4. Why? It's trash. Compared to San Andreas, it is. There's nothing to do in that game. That's why I don't stream it. There's literally nothing to do in GTA 4. Want to go bowling with Nico? Cool. That's about the only thing you could fucking do. Go on a helicopter tour? Cool. That's cringe. There's races with Brucey. Car wash. You can play pool. You can there's not much you can do. I mean, there's like 4 or 5, 6 activities at max, from what I remember. I could be wrong, but you can't even ride the train in that game. That was the thing that pissed me off in GTA 4. You have to press Y, and then it shows like this security camera angle, and it's like, well, I mean, that's cringe. So at least Red Dead 2 fixed that, where you can actually like roam around inside the train. You know, Watch Dogs 1 had that. Watch Dogs 1 had that. I'm not saying GTA 4 is trash, but I mean, if you compare gameplay stuff, I mean, a lot of people are pissed off. If you go back, you can see a lot of people are bitching, like, where's the parachute? Where are the planes? They took planes out. You know, and GTA 5 was supposed to be like the San Andreas of the, you know, to bring all that back, and it wasn't. I don't know what the hell that game was. There's nothing to do in that game either. There's literally nothing to do in that game. GTA 5 removed the police stuff. You know, there were like little mini games you could do in GTA 4 with the police stuff. That was all removed. I mean, it's just like, can't we stay consistent? Like, why does it have to get removed and then put back in and then removed? That's why this game has to have everything. This game has to have everything. And I don't even, you know, look, if it has all of it, I don't care about the story. If it can include everything of past GTA games, then that's all that matters. You know, I'll just skip the cutscenes if they're that terrible, or the trash Marvel humor if it's that bad. You know, I mean, I'm not saying it is. We just don't know. Maybe it's going to be better than ever. Maybe this will be the best Grand Theft Auto of all time. I don't know. But right now, you know, that's where we stand. You know, the key players are gone at Rockstar, many of them. Yeah, and I think that's going to have an impact. And the frat boy culture at the studio is out. It's more mature. It's more professional now. And I don't necessarily, you know, as such, it's going to be more sterile. The product, you will see that in the final product. So, okay, what about Sam Hauser? What has Sam Hauser done? Name one thing that Sam Hauser's done. It's all been Dan Hauser, bro. What you smoking? Sam Hauser, by the way. Well, if you think he's going to save it, well, I mean, look at The Last of Us 1. A lot of people love The Last of Us 1. A lot of people hate The Last of Us 2. Okay, that's just how it is. I know there's people in here that have different opinions, but look, and I think The Last of Us 2 is better than the Part 1. But I'm not here to share my opinion on that. What I'm saying is that, you know, Last of Us Part 1, there were 2 guys involved. It was Bruce and Neil. And, you know, with The Last of Us Part 2, Bruce wasn't involved and Neil took over, and look how that turned out. Well, a lot of people would say it's total garbage, worst game of all time. Some might say it's, you know. Okay, so Sam Hauser, what has Sam Hauser done? Holy shit, he's 51 years old. Well, damn, he's a boomer. Yeah, he's the executive producer. He's just a producer. I don't really know what a producer is, but he's produced all of the games, literally all of them. So he's a producer. I don't really know what that entails, but I know Dan Hauser did more than that, you know, writing and name one thing that this game will innovate with. Well, he's hating on Rockstar at this point. He's just a big hypocrite given the latest dialogues from new GTA Online updates. It doesn't give the feeling that Rockstar going woke. Why don't you give examples, buddy? Literally, the links are in the description. I got examples. Where are yours? Sam Hauser was never the creative mastermind. That's what I'm saying. Well, he's the only one left. I mean, Sam Hauser's there. You got the Ruppert guy. We just looked at the Red Dead. The 2 out of the 3 writers in Red Dead Redemption from Red Dead Redemption 2 5 years ago are gone. Now, again, that's what it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, who the hell made this game? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck made this game? I mean, I don't think the trailer's going to show that. You're just going to have to guess. But, I mean, is Dan Houser's work still in this game, or was it completely scrapped? Is Laszlo in the game, or was that completely scrapped? Well, if it was, then we know why they left. Because if they did do work on this game, presumably they did. Obviously, the game's been in development for quite some time now, if I had to guess. If their work has been totally scrapped, then clearly that's why they fucking left. It was a big FU. I don't think Dan Houser left and formed his own studio. He's making his own shit now. Why would he do that? Well, that's to spite Rockstar and tell them to go fuck off. That's what that is. That's what that is. If I had to guess. I don't know why else he would do that. Can you look up the current registry of current Rockstar employees? I don't know what that means. You mean who's still working there? You would have to look at the credits of Red Dead Redemption 2 and then figure out who's gone. But Adam Fowler, that's a big one. And there's not much, if you type it in, there's not much there. But he did leave in 2015, I believe. And he worked on all the GTA games. He was one of those big technical guys. So a GTA without that guy in there, I mean, the groundwork is already there, the engine's already there. But if they're hiring new engineers with little experience, it's going to be shit. It don't matter how much money you have, what the budget is. It don't matter. If they don't have the drive, the work ethic, or the experience, I don't think it's going to get too far. You'll have NPCs just standing around. At least in Bully, everyone's moving around. So it looks like it's, everyone's busy. They got somewhere to be. They're not just standing around like in Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy, you roam around, the NPCs are just standing there like statues. I don't play games like that. That's trash. That's lazy garbage. That's lazy garbage. Bro, you can mocap that shit for free. Literally. How do these studios not know how to do that? You can literally mocap your shit for free. Well, it's not going to be the best, but it's better than nothing. Okay, but they censored the game last year. I don't know why we got to keep bringing this up. No one cared. Not a single soul. They said it was great that Rockstar took out all of that stuff because, it was, it shouldn't have been there in the first place. But it's satire. They're making fun of America. That's what it is, the American culture. Okay, so if you're going to take, this group out, then you're going to have to take this group out over here because that's not fair. You want equality? Well, just cancel the whole fucking game because it shouldn't exist in 2024. Just don't do GTA. Well, now we're getting GTA Marvel Edition. We're getting GTA Marvel Edition. I guarantee you, this comedy is going to be trash. Oh, bro. There's going to be stuff removed, and people are not, they're going to accept it. They're going to say it's great. Rockstar, finally cleaned up. They've grown up. Rockstar's grown up now. That's going to be the narrative for GTA 6. Rockstar's grown up. There's not going to be the edginess there. Okay, so, and people will literally defend it and say that's great. We don't want the edginess anymore. Well, I mean, I guess maybe it's that time. We'll see. I don't know. It's literally over. I can feel it right now. And again, we only have a few weeks left. We only have a few weeks left to really understand what's going on here because it's not a teaser trailer. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be, but it did not say teaser trailer. It said trailer, so that's better than a teaser trailer be like 30 seconds long. If we can get like a minute or so, then that would be fantastic. I'm not trying to convince anyone. I'm just showing you a side that most people aren't showing you. I'm not trying to. Why would I? I'm not trying convincing. No one is listening. What am I convincing them of? The game doesn't even exist. I'm just spitting facts. The links are in the description. You don't have to believe me. I don't care. The links are literally in the description. I'm not trying to get people to jump side. The game doesn't even exist. But I think it's silly. I think it's toxic how people are jumping up and down over something that doesn't even exist. We don't even know the name of the game. It's not been officially announced. Obviously, it's going to be called GTA 6, but that's not been officially unveiled. We don't have a new logo. We don't have anything. So I think it's stupid and silly to be on either side, hating or loving it right now because it doesn't exist. That's why I'm not excited. It doesn't exist. Show me something that exists and show me something that's good, and I'll be happy. Okay, but if I play it and it's just like Red Dead 2, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be satisfied. This is the game that's been in the works for years. And by waiting so long, now they've set the expectations through the roof, whether they wanted to do that or not. Need a real trailer to get an idea of the gameplay. Rockstar doesn't show gameplay, so you're not getting a game. You're not going to get a feel for the gameplay because the gameplay is already out there. I don't know what planet are you living on, buddy? The gameplay's been out for about a year and a half now, 2 years almost. There's gameplay of this game. I don't know what to tell you.
It's over.
There's gameplay of this game.
It's so very sad. Super chatted $5. You're trying to convince fanboys who have been waiting years to see the writing on the wall. They will not acknowledge the reality of the situation.
I mean, okay, but you're saying that the woke stuff, or whatever it's, the new tone, let's just say that, the new tone of these games, and it's going to have a new tone, you're saying that doesn't matter. Well, I would disagree, because if it starts to impact on gameplay mechanics and activities and features, then yes, it does matter. They're using some new patented technology for GTA. Well, we're not going to see that in the trailer. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Guys, I'm not saying this is going to be total garbage, but right now there's not really a reason to be excited. They haven't shown anything. In fact, they just updated their shit today and they said, here's a new GT. You want to see what they showed? This is embarrassing. By the way, you go to rockstargames.com. Happy Halloween still. Holy shit. Did they fire their online guy? It literally says Happy Halloween, bro. The event's not even GTA. So this is what they decided to update us today with. No GTA 6. They just completely threw that on the back burner because, I don't feel Rockstar's ready, but they're going to send it out anyway. This is what they put out here. This is what they put out here. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, and you guys think GTA 6 is... Oh, man. So that's your update today. No GTA 6. You got some airplane missions in GTA Online. Yikes. So you announced the biggest game literally on the entire planet. And now we're updating on GTA Online. And you could argue, let's play devil's advocate. Let's say, well, it's Rockstar. It's $1 billion game now. They don't need to do it like they did in the past. And maybe you're right. Maybe this builds more anticipation, more hype. Maybe they just stay quiet until early December. In fact, I hope that they do. At this point, I hope that they do. I don't need a new logo update. It would be cool, but I just didn't really want this update. It came out of nowhere. It seemed too sudden. It seemed like they were forced to just say, hey, shut up. Here it is. Like, it just doesn't seem like this was an authentic decision by Rockstar because their plans leaked and they said, oh, I guess we got to go ahead and do it now. To me, that's the vibe I'm getting. Hopefully I'm wrong. But it just seems like this was some last-minute thing, and it's already been thrown to the back burner for GTA Online stuff. And if you go to rockstargames.com, you're seeing Happy Halloween still. Like, what in the shit is going on? If you missed the announcement yesterday, then you might not even know that it's coming. Think about that. I mean, there's no hype here. And again, we still have a few weeks. I get that, but, there's still like 3+ weeks, but... Play that 10-year anniversary GTA trailer. No, they're not going to update the logo tomorrow. I really don't think that's going to happen. Now, I think they're going to wait until the unveil. I don't know what their plans are. We don't even know when this is coming. They didn't give us they just said December, right? Early December or December? We don't even know when it's coming. Literally. So you're just going to be waiting and waiting, and maybe they'll update us as we get closer to December, but right now it's just a big fucking mystery. And I guess that's the best way to play it, but we've already seen gameplay of this game. We already know the characters, what they look like, their names. Yeah, I mean, we've seen this game already. That's another thing too that people don't, yeah, we've seen this game already. Now, if we hadn't seen GTA 6, then it would be a little bit different. It would be a little bit of a bigger deal. But, Rockstar has not had control over this game at all. The trailer announcement was leaked by Jason Schreier. The gameplay was leaked last year. They have not had control of their own fucking thing. So I guess this will finally be their moment. Seems too sudden. It's been in the making for years. Well, it's been rebooted. I don't know. The links are in the description. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I'm putting on a video. It's already done. I've already shot a video and made it, edited it, because I knew this wasn't going to get people. They cannot handle this discussion out here. It's like, because it's a popular game, the biggest game in the world, now you're just seeing me play contrarian. Well, I'm bringing up fair points. When you got key players at Rockstar leaving, that's a big problem. You can't say it isn't. So, if you're woke and you're progressive and you voted for Biden and you're going to vote for Biden again, you're going to love this game, okay? I mean, that's just the way it is. So buy it. Because that's how it is. That's what it is. They removed the controversial NPCs in the GTA 5 expanded and enhanced edition. We showed you that, and you guys didn't care. Well, why would Rockstar care then if you don't care? They censored their own satire, so you're in favor of censorship, is what you're saying. You're in favor of censorship. But there's nothing. Here's the thing. Everyone's saying there's hype. Where the fuck is the hype? They haven't shown you a damn thing. What are you hyped for? You're literally built. I mean, the only thing we have to go off of is elite gameplay, but that's like alpha shit. That's like game developer stuff. Like, that's not really that exciting because it's like, oh, yeah, well, you can see the foundation, but it's not really anything final. So what are you hyped for? Oh, there's a new GTA coming? Well, no shit. You waited 10 years? I didn't wait 10 years. Rockstar put out a game 5 years ago. It wasn't 10 years. But, a lot has changed in just that 5 years. So imagine what's changed in 10 years. I mean, if we were to take the credits of GTA 5 single player, the credits for GTA 5 single player, I couldn't imagine how many people are gone. Red Dead wasn't edgy. Okay, well then there you go. Then you're going to love this game. Yeah, I mean, if you were on the Red Dead train, then you're going to love this game. It's very tough to talk about this game. I don't know. People are not understanding this, and that's okay. We're going to be streaming this all the way up until December. I'm not talking about anything else. I mean, we might play Modern Warfare 3 Zombies if I can see. Well, I'm going to see if that works first. But there's nothing else to talk about. This is the biggest thing in gaming, and it will be going forward for quite some time. So I'm sitting right here on this GTA 6 stuff. So, I'm not saying you have to agree, but it's just like, when people do not get what you're talking about or they can't click with it, then I don't know what I can recommend for you. Because obviously it ain't working for you. I don't know. There is no hype for this, no leaks, need to show something real. Yeah, well, that's why it was a big deal last year, That was our first look at this game, and but it's going to look different. It's going to look pretty different from that. So I don't, sure, it was technically the first look at the game, and it will give you the foundation of it, but you're going to see a very different game. Well, I don't know about very different, but you're going to see a different game in December. I mean, that was 2020. What was the latest footage on that leaked gameplay? 2021? Well, it's been 2.5 years, 3 years. I mean, that's what we're talking about, Tyler, coming through. People trying to eat up potential slot because they don't want to get. I don't know what that means. Well, I have a video out. I think I forgot to mention one thing in the video, but and that was the reboot. They have supposedly, and then the links are in the description if you don't believe me. I don't need to just talk to myself until I'm blue in the face out here. I mean, if you guys don't want to agree, that's fine. I don't care. The links are literally in the description, so you can believe what you want. But, They have reportedly rebooted development in 2018 on this game, so presumably they were working on a build for a lot longer, and they have seemingly rebooted development in 2018. Dan Houser's gone, Leslie is gone, Laszlo is gone, Adam Fowler is gone, Michael Unsworth is gone. All of those guys are gone at Rockstar. We've heard that it might be less edgy from the co-founder of Rockstar. That's in the description as well. The game isn't going to punch down anymore, okay? So there's going to be less bullying in the game, I guess. I don't know what that means. I think I know what it means, but I'm not entirely sure. There was a studio shift 18 months after Red Dead Redemption 2, okay? And that comes with the punch down. The frat boy culture is gone. It's more professional. That was reported a few years ago. And in my opinion, the underwhelming trailer announcement really just kind of sheds light on all of this. There's no, it's just like, hey, we have, hey, here it is, here it is. The next GTA is coming in December. It's buried within a Newswire post. If you didn't see it yesterday, you might not even know about it unless your friend told you or you saw it on the news. So. GTA Online DLC is expected to release Tuesday, December 12th, so they're still pushing GTA 5 DLC. Okay, well, so we don't know. I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know what you want me to tell you. It means they won't punch down on the stereotypes like they used to. Then there's no point to make this game. There's no point to make this game. And I know that's true because that's why they removed those specific NPCs in GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced Edition, and yet no one cared because they don't play the single player for that. They play the online, so they didn't give two shits. Well, there's no point to make this game. What game are you trying to make here, then? You're just going to have a city full of, So how does Beavis and Butthead get made then? How does South Park get made? Did all of that stuff get sanitized? Because I'm assuming it did. Or Beavis and Butthead, they just sit on the fence now like every other fucking... Because I know how Cobra Kai handled it. They had the Boomer character that was more relatable to the Boomer audience. He didn't know how to use computers, and when he his students came up to him, and he didn't know what they were talking about half the time because they're using all this new so that's how it related to the Boomer audience. But there's no point to make a GTA if you can't do it right. They don't have the balls anymore. Okay, well then go buy a copy of Manhunt or something. Despite it, I mean, fuck it, because they're not making a game like that ever again. It's never gonna happen. It's literally over with. Like, it's just done. South Park removed Big Al, kept Mr. I don't know. I don't watch South Park, but I can tell you that the South Park of 1998, 1999, or even before that, I watched the episode with Korn. They would not make that today. No, that would not be allowed on television today. Nope. Just type it in South Park. I mean, I'm sure they did multiple episodes, but there was one episode with Korn, and it was pretty raunchy. They were. It wouldn't happen today. Let's just say that. So I don't know what the new South Park. I watched the South Park episode from. It was terrible. It wasn't even that new. It was newer, but it wasn't that new. It was from like 2012 or something. One of the worst episodes I've ever seen. They all turned into anime characters. Just absolute shit. So I can't even imagine what South Park is like now. I wouldn't watch that shit. Just watch the first few seasons. There's no need to watch the new stuff because it's trash. I can already tell you that without even watching it. I already know. I mean, I watched that 2012 episode or whatever it was where they all turned into anime characters. Absolute cringe. Like, please, the old episodes are better. They don't even kill Kenny anymore. They don't even do that gag anymore. It's cringe. I'm not watching that. If you guys support the new South Park, then you're going to love this. Okay, you're going to love this. See, no one gets it. They don't get it. They just love to consume it. Like, oh, it's new South Park. Whatever, we love it. No. I ain't watching new South Park. That's cringe. Yeah, the old South Park episodes would not fly today. If they were released today, they would be canceled. Some of the shit I was watching, I'm like, whoa. Wouldn't fly. That episode is from 2004. Well, I thought it was newer than that. Oh, it's still trash. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I mean, maybe it was something different. I don't remember. I thought it was newer than that. But you got to watch the old South Park. The new South Park is trash. I mean, they don't kill Kenny anymore. I don't know. Not that I've seen. Maybe they do. I don't know. Yeah, but they did it in every episode. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. They used to do it in every episode, bro. We got fake South Park fans in here. Like, I'm not going down that road with you guys. Just get boomers in here. Fuck. You guys got to get jaded, cynical boomers in here, and then we can have a conversation. I cannot resonate with these people in here. They don't agree. They don't get it. They're they still have hope and hype. Well, that's all drained. What's that Nirvana lyric? Teenage angst has paid off. Well, now I'm bored and old. Well, that's the reality. So there you go. Enjoy it while it lasts. Oh, my God. Last movie, by the way. The last movie, what South Park movie? The one from 1999? Bigger, longer, and uncut? That's the only South Park movie that I know of. Now, if they made another one, I'm not watching that trash. They made a new Beavis and Butthead, and I heard it was absolute garbage. There's no point to bring these things back if they can't do it right. And it's the same with GTA. It's the same with GTA. Joe Rogan will have a radio station on GTA. Oh, bro. Joe, now you've sold out. Joe Rogan on GTA 6? Not now, it's just normie slop.
It's over.
No, that he's too popular. You don't put popular stuff in this.
It's so very sad. Super chatted $5.
You don't put popular
Only
stuff in
people
this.
who wear clothes from Walmart and drink the normal black and green Monster still watch South Park nowadays. They're out of touch and smell.
I like the new Beavis and Butthead movie. I bet you did. I'm not watching that trash. The old one is Kino. It's got that where they go out into the desert and they're like on a trip or something. I don't know. It's crazy. That was done by Rob Zombie. The old Beavis and Butthead movie's great. The new one's trash. You guys got to stop watching garbage. Anything modern is trash. Sorry, it is. This is literally the biggest thing on the planet right now, GTA 6. It's coming next month. We need 1,000+ people in here. Start sharing this shit. I want boomers. I want jaded, cynical fucks in here. That's what I want, and that's what I need. Because guess what? I cannot have this conversation out here when you guys cannot agree that Dan Houser leaving, you don't care. Well, then you're a fake Rockstar fan. Just shut it down and sell your crap. Because, well, you don't even have games anyway. You don't have consoles because you don't play them. I'm done. Support it, buy it, consume. I don't care. But I'm not hyping this game up because you know what? There's no reason to right now as of this broadcast. But maybe in a few weeks that will change. Guys, I'm trying to get hyped, okay? But right now, when the key players, you can, name one thing. You haven't even. We don't even know the name of the game. How do we know it's going to be called GTA 6? GTA 3 was called GTA 3, then it went to Vice City, then it went to San Andreas. They weren't called GTA 4 or 5. You know? I mean, we don't even know what the game's called. And you're getting hyped over what? A Newswire post? They've given you nothing to chew on, and you guys don't care. Well, you're consumers. I'm not hyped. Yes, I'm glad it's coming, and I am anticipating it, but I'm not jumping up and down right now because there's no reason to. They haven't said a damn thing about the game at all. Zero. So what do you want me to get hyped for? What do you want me to get hyped for? Okay. Let me just tell you this, and if Rockstar's watching, here's my advice right now. Cancel the game if this is not a feature, okay? This was one of the things that pissed me off about GTA 4. Because, you know, the narrative is Rockstar's the best in the world, so detailed. Well, it's never detailed enough for me. But there's a situation where Laszlo is out on the streets interviewing people in Liberty City. You can listen to it in real time on the radio. And at one point, I literally thought that NPC existed. And I thought you could find Laszlo in the game world, but you can't. It's all fake. And to me, that was a spit in the face, because I thought, here we are. This is the next iteration of GTA HD era. You got Laszlo out on the streets interviewing people, and you can't find that NPC on the streets of Liberty City. And I sat to myself and I said, wow, this is garbage. I'm not playing this. So, those are the things that are going to have to come to fruition here in GTA 6. We need to see next level stuff here. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm done with it, okay? If there's no point to play this if it's not going to evolve anything. And Rockstar has claimed that this is going to push it forward unlike ever before. That's what they've said. They said with every product, they aspire to push the medium forward in a way that's never been done before. So, if there's any game that's going to do it, it's literally GTA 6. Because if Rockstar can't do it anymore, then it's over. It's literally over. So, look, Michael wants to browse yard sales. Okay, but you're an idiot, because the only reason why I brought up yard sales, dumbass, is because that was found in the leaked footage, okay? You don't even care about this game. Just go back to 4Channel or something, dude, because I told you there's going to be dynamic yard sales in this game, and you're going to be able to find unique items. I don't know if that's going to make it into the final game, but I think that was a working feature according to the leaked footage. Someone found that out, and they said there's going to be dynamic yard sales that you can just go to, and you'll be able to pick up like unique items and stuff. And then when that's a thing, and then you see all these articles written about like, oh my God, GTA 6 has dynamic yard sales, garage sales. You guys are going to be gushing over it, aren't you? But now it's weird right now until it gets officially confirmed. What a bunch of sore losers. You're talking about a company that literally thought, wow, it's a good idea to, take the horse testicles and shrink them in the cold weather. Literally no one was asking for that. Not a single soul on the planet, yet someone sat down and made that a possibility and read that too. Okay, so if you think yard sales is weird, then maybe you should take a step back and look at that.
CEO of Chairbugs super chatted $5. I agree, 100. All the heavy hitters who made the Warriors, GTA.
Well, let me go to the Warriors. Let me go to the Warriors. I didn't look that one up. I've never played that game. It is on PS5, but I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if I'll resonate with it. It's a movie tie-in game. The Warriors, let me see. Who made this? Warriors video game, Rockstar Toronto. Okay, well that's Rob Nelson. I see that name, Rob Nelson. I'm not recognizing anyone else. No Dan Houser on that at all. So that's Rockstar Toronto. I don't even know if they're around anymore. They got so many studios. What's going on? Rockstar North is the lead company. They've done all the GTA games. Okay, but let me ask you guys this right now. Let me ask you guys this right now. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to see what you think about this, okay? Should the car... Are we ready? I'm going to do a poll here in a minute after I ask you guys this, because it's going to be contrarian answers in here. Should the vehicles in GTA 6 require gasoline? Yes or no? What realism do you want in this game? Mafia 2's already done it. Wasn't a problem for that game. Quite frankly, I don't see how it could be a problem with this game. I say yes. I think you should be able to fill your tank up, and I think the cars should eventually run out of gas. But it should be, Mafia 2 did it. No one had a problem with it. They actually liked that feature. So in my opinion, you should be able to go to the gas station, fill up your gas tank. That's what I'm looking for. Guys, if you can't even do that, I'm not playing this game. I need to see a scene in the trailer where they show NPCs mowing the grass, where they show NPCs feeding the alligators, where they show NPCs filling up their gas tank, where they show NPCs having yard sales. Show me that shit and I'm there day one. I'll buy the $200 edition. I don't give two fucks. That's what I need to see. Rockstar, let's go. Okay? I need to see stuff like that. You're going to have to sell me on this game because right now I'm not fucking sold. You want me to get excited over a sentence in a Newswire post? Well, I'm jaded. I'm a boomer, okay? That ain't going to be enough. All right, let's do a poll. Mafia 2 did it already many years ago, and no one had a problem, so why is it a big problem with this? GTA 6 should car... I don't know how to word this. GTA 6 refill. I don't know how to type. I don't know how to think. So we're not doing a poll. I don't know how to word it. You guys don't care anyway. Let's read what they had to say. Days Gone did it. Yeah, but that's a survival game. That's literally a zombie game, bro. That's different. Well, you know, you didn't have to really feed the horse in Red Dead 2. You know, they implemented some of those simulation mechanics, but they're kind of half-assed. You don't have to really do those things. It kind of does affect gameplay, but not to the point where it makes it unplayable. So some people like that stuff, some people don't.
It's over!
Who's coming through?
Scarface super chatted $5. The South Park episode where they turned the characters into anime was hilarious. I understand the whole joke there.
Let's get a downvote for that loser. That's a trash episode, bro. And it wasn't. Maybe it was. No, I'm gonna look it up. South Park episode where characters turn into anime. I don't know. It's terrible. Is it really from 2004? Good Times with 2004, by the way. No.
It's over!
Oh, God, that is it. It's trash, bro. That episode is trash.
Old Lesbian super chatted
2004. Well, you should have stopped watching after the 2000s.
You can refill cars' gas in Fortnite, so why not the next Grand Theft Auto?
Okay, but let me ask you this. Do they run out of gas?
Baby.
Because if the cars don't run out of gas, then there's no point to refill it. Bald Lesbian coming through, that's what we're talking about. It is from 2004. I just looked it up. Absolute garbage episode. Terrible episode. I thought it was 2012 or something. Holy shit! I couldn't even imagine getting further with that. South Park died in the late 90s, early 2000s. After the movie, I think is really when it fell off. Do you think the map will be bigger or smaller? Guys, the map's going to be bigger than Red Dead 2. Quite frankly, I'd prefer a smaller map, but only if it's super detailed. The GTA 5 map is trash. It's like, you know, you got a small city here and then the rest is all country, and there's nothing to do in it. That's the problem with these games. There's nothing to do in it. You know, at least Bully's map, there's like interesting shit going on. Until you complete everything, then obviously, you know... Rockstar knows what gamers want. Okay, but we need to see some of this stuff in the trailer in December. You know, I don't need gameplay, but if you can show me an NPC filling up gas, what that's going to tell me is that that's a feature in the game. That's all I need. You know, if they're going to implement stuff like that, then let's show it in a way that makes sense. I bet the trailer will start in the swamp area of Florida. Okay. What? That's not interesting. Should be able to go in any building. That's not going to happen. Okay, buddy. Go into any building, by the way. You can't even go into half of the buildings in Red Dead 2. And that's a fucking Western game with like nothing in it outside of Saint Denis. So if Rockstar couldn't do it then what makes you think they're going to be able to do it now? I mean, yeah, they're working on new hardware, I guess, but this is the new Rockstar we're talking about. With Adam Fowler gone, I mean, I don't... Good luck. Like, imagine if the Lakers in their prime lost Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. It wouldn't be the same Lakers. Like, you guys are not getting it. You guys are not getting it. Demon Vector coming through. San Andreas was the last good GTA game. Well, yeah, I mean, it was about having fun in that game. It wasn't. It was just about having fun. It wasn't taking itself too seriously. It wasn't, trying to shoehorn in online crap. It was just about having fun. GTA 4 was serious. The sales for GTA 4 have been, compared to GTA 5, like, that game flopped. Okay, but I only want to go into interiors if you can interact with stuff in the interiors. I don't need interiors just for the sake of interiors. If Rockstar wants to give me a call, there's still time. The game isn't out yet, so if they want to, I can overview their game. I'll sign the NDA, and we can make GTA great again. Okay, it's not that hard. There's definitely going to be a Trump stand-in parody character. Oh yeah, and well, Mafia 3 already did that. They literally have a Trump character in Mafia 3, and he's one of the bad guys, and he's one of the bosses. He's on a boat. I'm not even trolling. That game is something else. Well, the trailer's going to have to showcase a lot of stuff. I mean, we don't need gameplay, but if you can just show the characters doing stuff, it's going to imply that can be done in gameplay. And I mean, if you look at the GTA 5 trailer, there's a lot that they show in that doesn't even happen in the game, which is kind of annoying. But you just basically what they should have done, and maybe they did do this. They should have looked at the template for San Andreas in terms of gameplay activities and gameplay features and gameplay mechanics and said, let's start from there. And then add in the new modern elements and do their own little writing, whatever that is, and call it a day. Because, I mean, I think that's a great starting point. Okay, what is the new technology then? What are you talking about? What is the new technology?
It's over!
You guys are acting like there's some... What new technology?
Jading
what is the new technology?
$10. What specifically was removed from the enhanced GTA 5 edition? Also, if that episode of South Park was the one where Butters took a ninja star to the face, then I love that episode, one of my faves.
You can type it in for yourself. I'm not going to say it. You can type it in for yourself. And you'll agree with the change because I can already tell you're going to play contrarian. How is it a boomer take? Name your favorite sports team
over.
right now, and I'm gonna make this make sense for you. Okay? If you watch sports, name your favorite sports team right
Scarface
now, and
super
I'm gonna make
chatted
this make sense for you.
$5. I understand
Go.
that you prefer the old South Park, but I feel like South Park in the mid-late 2000s is better than what they have now.
Well, to be fair, I haven't watched many episodes, but the corn episode from the 1998, 1999 was fantastic, and that would not fly today. And I watched the movie a long, long time ago, and that was good. But that I don't. I honestly wouldn't. There would be a cutoff point for me. You cannot say the Bulls or the Lakers. No one cares about the Chicago Bulls in 2023. Okay, that team fell off literally years ago, 25 years ago. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're smoking. We're not naming the Chicago Bulls. Okay, we're not naming the Lakers either because they fucking fell off too. There they got LeBron James, but okay, it doesn't matter. They're not going to make every building accessible. There's no point. I don't want to walk into interiors that are pointless. That's just more empty space. That's more empty space. I don't watch soccer. I don't watch soccer. Dallas Mavericks. Couldn't tell you one player on that team. What happened to that one guy? Well, he retired a long time ago. I don't know. Well, you guys don't. That's why we already have the video ready. We're going to be uploading it after this stream sometime. I have to make a quick adjustment because we got one of the guys wrong. He's still at Rockstar for some reason. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you. But this is the reality here. So, let's stop being smartasses in here, okay? Can we start banning these people? Oh wait, we don't have mods enabled. Well, we got to bring the mods back. I'm tired of these smartasses in here, just like, you know. We get it. You love it. You love the woke slop. I don't care. Go somewhere else. Don't ask about the weather. Oh, and that's another thing that you had in. Oh my God, that's another thing that you had in San Andreas. You had the gang turf wars. Holy shit! There's so much in that game that I fucking literally forgot. Unbelievable. They took all of that out, never returned it. I mean, they even, See, this is going to have to bring all of that back, bro. I mean, at least to some extent. I mean, you have to, but they're not. I mean, it's just not going to happen. Maybe for the online they'll bring it back, but not for single player. I mean, you know, I don't know what this, maybe this is just going to be a fully integrated game. Maybe there is no different mode. It's just all one thing. So I mean, I don't know what their plans are. This is a very different Rockstar. It's a very different team. I mean, I'm just hoping Sam Hauser is based enough to keep it on track to what, you know, he should fight for the old Rockstar because, you know, Take-Two is probably in there controlling a lot. You know, they're seeing all the money that's coming in. They're saying, well, wait a minute, now we're going to put our foot in, you know. Do a San Andreas PS2 stream? It wouldn't make sense for single player? Then why did it make sense for San Andreas? What are you guys talking about? Oh, my God. Here we go. Let's read this right here. This is the stuff that I want to hear and see. GTA 6 has a patented new locomotion system to make highly dynamic and realistic animations. You'll see characters moving in ways that match the weather, their energy level, and their injuries. Yeah. I'll believe that when I see that. Well, they said there's going to be hurricanes in this game, and, that could be really interesting. I mean, it's Florida. You can't set the game in Florida and not have hurricanes. My PS2 doesn't read discs anymore. Stop reading discs. I'm reading 3 comments right now. They're making literally 0 sense. I'm talking AI chatbots in here. Just typing random stuff. Hello? Hurricanes in Miami? Who said it's taking place in Miami? What? It's in the whole state of Florida. You're not just getting Miami, buddy. You think it's that small? Get a clue. It's a $1 billion game, buddy. Miami, by the way. Yeah, that's one fucking city. You're going to be able to go to the... Get out of here. Miami, by the way. It's the whole state of Florida, dude. Yeah. The map is going to be bigger than anything they've ever done before. Obviously, that's how it works. Only Miami confirmed? What? Okay, dude. Now you're getting me worked up. Confirmed, by the way. Show me a damn... Shut up! Because you're wrong, okay? Confirmed. The title of the game isn't even confirmed. Done with these losers just making shit up. It's not just in Miami. That'll be so boring. I don't care about all of the... Done with this shit. I don't even know where Miami's at. There's hurricanes that. Okay, dude. All right, if you're going to say Miami confirmed, we're just going to have to get you out because nothing's confirmed, right? The game doesn't even exist. I don't know what you're fucking smoking. Are you Sam Hauser in disguise? No, you're not. Confirmed, by the way. Oh, you found that from the leaked footage? Who cares? That's from 2021 at the latest. They probably scrapped the whole game by then. People thought Cyberpunk was in development for 10 years, and it turned out it was only in development for like 4 years. That's why it was so trash. Well, I mean, are they going to have the amusement park? I mean, what's the amusement? Disney World, Land, whatever it is in Florida? That's why people go to Florida. Why do people go to Florida? They go there to retire and play golf. And go to Disney. That's about it. That's literally Florida in a nutshell. I mean, the beaches, of course, as well. That's about it. That's about all I can think of. They should have a mechanic where you get dehydrated because of the humidity in Florida. See, I'm thinking outside the box here. They already have the sweat mechanic, so. But it's super humid in Florida. It's delayed. We're not. Okay. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up if you guys can't handle it. We're getting to that point where you guys can't handle it. Can't keep it on track. Can't talk about the game. Skyrim survival mode had it. Did it. Okay, but that's a survival game. Okay, we're not looking for a survival game. I'm talking about the Red Dead Redemption 2 health cores. If you don't eat in Red Dead Redemption 2, the screen starts, if you don't sleep in Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur does a different animation, I'm talking about like that. Like if you don't drink water or whatever in GTA 6, maybe they could have it where you just move slower or something. And your aim's a little, you know. Guys, the more you say open up the lines, the less I'm likely to do that. So there's nothing to talk about right now. It's gonna be incels calling in. I'm not listening to that. Okay, when there's something, Rockstar hasn't pulled the curtain back yet at all. So there's nothing to really discuss outside of what I told you. So we have nothing to discuss really. I hate to say that, but it's just true. Rockstar hasn't shown us anything. So what do you want me to tell you? I mean, I can show you what has happened at Rockstar in the past 5-10 years. But, I mean, does that really mean the game's going to be trash? No. But does that mean the game's going to be great? No as well. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. We can discuss in the chat here. Let me do this poll. GTA cars, gasoline. Hold on. Require gas, yes or no? Let's see. GTA 6, do the cars require gas, yes or no? Let's see if that's what people want or they don't want it. Oh, no. San Andreas was literally copy and pasted content? Name one example. Okay, but those games were made in like the span of 2 years. Obviously, they're going to be asset flips, but you don't have a problem with it now. Trash mechanic. Okay, then you hate Mafia 2 is what you're saying? But it's a mechanic that's literally in Mafia 2. So it's okay in that game, but not GTA? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, the way it was done in Mafia 2 was very good because you would have to play you would have to. I did that in the demo. I was like, wow, I want to see what happens. The car does eventually run out of gas. But it takes a long time for that to happen. So, and with the electric cars today, I mean, oh, no. Oh, man. Then I don't want to play the game then. Okay, if the cars don't require gasoline, then it's a comic book game. I don't want to play it. I don't want full realism, but I think you have to have a mix of realism and great gameplay features, like Red Dead 2. They have the health cores. You don't really have to do them, but they are there if you want to play full immersion. And everyone loved the game. They said Arthur's hot. They got on their knees to suck his. You know what? So why aren't we carrying this over then? No, in my opinion, it's time to do it. Okay, I'm done playing these games where it's a cartoon game, it's a comic book game, it's a fantasy game. I'm not playing Elder Scrolls GTA. No. Give me some realism in this slop. The cars have to require gasoline. or you know, if you're an electric car, you have to charge it. That's how you cannot put gas stations in the game and have them be empty anymore. You know, one of my pet peeves is when I see a restaurant in the game or I see a gas station in the game and they don't even have NPCs going to it. Trash. Okay. We got to make a video game, bro. I'm going to hire a programmer. I'm going to hire an ex-engineer, a boomer. Okay, this guy knows his assembly stuff, okay? We're going to get this guy on here. I'm going to tell him ideas. He's going to fucking make it happen. We don't need great textures. You know, boxes that move on this raw polygons. That's good enough. Use your imagination. I'm done. I mean, if Rockstar can't figure out how to do it, I'm done. Okay, this is it. I'm literally done after this. I told you guys GTA 6 was the last game, and this is it. We're gonna see it in December. I mean, we don't even have to wait until 2024 or 2025. We're literally seeing it next month. Okay, it's coming. That trailer better be at least 2 minutes long. I'm dissecting every frame. Hopefully, they give us some ideas about what the game is. I need them to hype me up on this game. That's what I'm looking for. When you tell me Dan Houser's gone, when you tell me Adam Fowler's gone, when you tell me Leslie is gone, when you tell me Laszlo is gone, my hype goes down to the... There ain't no point to play this. Okay, but what I'm saying is that... Oh. GTA 6 will be a mobile game. Okay, well, I certainly hope not, but we'll see. I mean, all these games are coming to the mobile devices now. Saddest it's ever been. Saddest it's ever been. Change your oil. Okay, now we're getting silly. No. No. I'm going to start banning people in here because now they're just getting dumb. Well, they showed gameplay where you can customize your seat, you can customize the mirror angle. I don't know if any of that's going to make it into the game, but if any of that's in the game, then they have gone above and beyond expectations, in my opinion. If any of that makes it into the game, you won't play another game. I mean, if that's how detailed and intricate it's going to be, then yeah. They need to give us an idea of what new things are in the game, outside of the new characters and introducing their storyline. They don't have to show gameplay because they're not going to, but I need more than just, hey, it's Lucia and it's Jason and it's in Florida. And I need a little bit more than that, Rockstar. I need to see some NPCs doing stuff that can actually be done in the game. Okay, but I'm not asking for a car simulator. Now you're getting too deep. Nope, you got to keep it on the surface level, buddy. See, if I worked at Rockstar, I'd shut that idea down. It's a normie game. No one changing oil, by the way. This is a woke game. Electric cars don't have oil. Conservatives drive gas engines, okay? The combustion engine. That's for Trump supporters. Am I wrong? The boomers don't want to upgrade to electric. They said it's not the future. Well, eventually it's going to be the combustion engine is going to be phased out in the next 40 years. Like it or not, that's what's happening. So either conform now or don't, because you can walk everywhere. The same with lawnmowers too. They're going to have... We're not spamming, okay? We're not spamming. It's gonna be all electric lawnmowers soon. Next 15 years. You won't be able to buy a gas lawnmower. Cool, enjoy your truck. I don't care. Guess what? That version of that truck has an electric version. That's what they want you to buy. You boomers with these gas guzzlers, I mean, couldn't be me. Okay. See, you can't have a conversation. Where are these GTA fans in here? There's 500 people in here nearly, and I don't see one GTA fan in here. You know, no, I don't want a simulation game. You see, you're getting too deep within the mechanics. I would shut these ideas down. All I said was gasoline in the car. Now you're saying oil. Now you're saying tire rotation. Now you're saying this. Now you're saying that. No. I'm shutting it down. Okay? These are terrible ideas. If you see a gas station in the game, you should be able to fill up your car just like in Mafia 2. Boom, done. Okay? It doesn't need to go deeper than that. There's no reason. Now, if you go to the car customization shop, maybe you can get your tires rotated or whatever. That's different, okay? But you guys are getting too deep. I'm not talking life simulator in this game. That's ridiculous. It's not happening anyway. The technology doesn't exist, nor does the talent. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. The game would literally take 100 years to make. The real GTA fans are on the GTA forums. That's where they're at. They live and breathe this stuff, okay? And they discuss this shit, and they discuss the smallest stuff. They're hardcores. You might be a casual GTA fan, with the online. I don't play the online, so maybe when you think of GTA, I think of a different GTA than you do. I don't play the online. I tried. It's cringe. It's boring. You just get harassed and bullied on the online. I'm not playing that. Okay. You can't do anything in the game because someone's coming up from behind you, and it's just stupid. The game's trash. I'm not playing it. And plus, it's got Saints Row crap all in it. You got jetpacks. You got pink smoke flying around, jets, garbage, absolute shit. Okay? What do you think Dan Houser left? He looked at that and he said, fuck this shit. I'm making my own studio. He's got multi-million. He's got the means to do it. So, fuck it. Yeah, let's do it in spite of it. I'm assuming that's what happened. Maybe I'm wrong, but, he did form his own studio, Dan Houser. So, I'm sure they're working on something as well. Leslie as well. Clearly, they did it in spite. I mean, if you worked on the game and you were the head honcho at Rockstar and your shit was potentially scrapped because maybe Take-Two said no, I'm not saying that's what happened. I don't know. Obviously, no one knows. But I mean, if that were the case, I'd be walking out immediately. Fuck that bullshit. Yeah. They replaced Laszlo for Joe Rogan. Well, then I'm not buying the game. No. That's some normie ass shit, bro. Oh, bro. Could you imagine if they really replaced Laszlo with Joe Rogan? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yep, that's why they left. Well, we don't know why they left. I'm just surmising. Clearly there was there had to be a fallout. Otherwise, why would they leave? Why would they leave when they have the biggest game on the planet coming? That doesn't even make sense. It wasn't about the money, obviously. I don't want a full simulation. No, that's not what I'm asking. Play Watch Dogs 2 and you'll get a great idea. GTA 6 won't even be on that level. And here's the thing. There's no simulation in Watch Dogs 2. You want to play GDC out here, I can play GDC. I'm not even a game dev, but I can tell you from the end user experience, okay? So don't sit out here and act like you know what you're talking about. Okay, but when I walk around in San Francisco in Watch Dogs 2, I feel like I'm in the city. I feel like I'm immersed. Now, if you just stand there, their animations play out on repeat. But there's a dynamic element to it that if you interrupt, they react dynamically. There is a dynamic reaction system in the game. But they are not on schedules, no. However, I will take that over the bland schedule system. You have to find a balance between NPC schedules, and you have to find a balance between selling the immersion of the you have to. I can play Watch Dogs 2 tonight and play it for 4 hours plus, walking around doing nothing. And that's a testament to the team and what they were trying to accomplish. And there's very few other games where I can do that. So in GTA 6, I doubt that will change. That's because, I mean, it's just what they did was so great. I have 10 plus years in the business. I don't think you should explain game development to me. Okay, buddy. You can't just say something. Where's your resume, buddy? 10 years in the business, by the way. Yeah, let's talk game design then. I need an engineer on the show. You got experience? Come on to the show. How was I supposed to know that? If you're being truthful. How am I supposed to just know that you're, I worked at these AAA studios. Yeah, I bet, buddy. I bet. I mean, these people in here got stories up the ass. 10 years in the business, by the way. Yeah, make an indie mobile slop. That don't count. Anyone can make a mobile game. Let's hope the NPC dialogue is immersive. It's going to be like Red Dead 2 more than likely, maybe a little bit better. I'm assuming more dialogue, obviously. Get him on the show. It's just someone typing a bunch of bullshit. I mean, NPCs mowing the lawn would bring tears to my eyes. See, why you guys make fun of this shit, but then when it's actually in the game, you'll fucking start foaming at the mouth over it. Why don't you want that? It's a mechanic literally in Bully. It's literally a mechanic in Bully. It was literally in the game. I'm telling you, Bully was like their experimental game. They were trying out different shit and trying to implement it into other GTA games and stuff. And it just didn't work out or make sense, I guess. You can literally mow the grass in Bully. You can literally mow the grass in Bully. You can shovel the snow in Bully. Okay, it's already in the game. Copy and paste it. How hard is it? It's the same engine. What if they announce a new mobile game instead of GTA 6? Well, I'll buy it day one. That'll be hilarious to me. We don't need GTA 6 anyway. Okay, we're not spamming, buddy. We're not spamming. I have been a lead programmer for the last 2 years. Okay. Here we go. Lead programmer, by the way. Oh, Lord. So you guys take the piss out of all of this stuff, but when it's actually maybe in the game, you'll start praising it, and there will be hundreds of videos about it. Like, oh my God, the NPCs actually mow their fucking grass. Look at how detailed this game is. What if you could literally mow the grass in this game? I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. You know, that's all it takes. If you could, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about a game within a game. You're talking about a game within a game. You know, if you, in my opinion, if you see a horse in GTA 6, well, you should be able to ride it, just like you do in Red Dead 2. But, you know, maybe that's too controversial because there's vehicles in GTA there's not in Red Dead 2, so that might not mix. Mowing grass is not enough for me. I don't care. Didn't ask. They have an actual weather system. Okay, they've had a weather system before. What does that mean? They have a weather system in Red Dead 2, yes. Breaking news, GameStop alerts fans for potential pre-order announcement. Yeah, I don't believe that. Guys, if they're doing pre-order stuff, then the game's coming out next year. That isn't happening. That isn't happening. Hello? All right, chat's dying out. We can't continue then. I already made the video, so, you know, you'll have the points highlighted in that because you didn't listen for 3 hours out here, so 2 hours. There should be mud physics in GTA 6. Guys, anything that Red Dead Redemption 2 has, it's going to be more than likely carried over. Lead programmer, by the way. What happened to our lead programmer? He just said he was a lead programmer and didn't. I don't know what that means. What is he trying to say? That I'm wrong and he knows everything? I'm not pretending to be a game dev out here. I'm just saying, as you know, I'm a consumer. I mean, no. Guys, there's things they can't do in these games. Okay, let's just put it that way. There's certain things they can't do in these games because, you know, these games were always super controversial. And I'm sure this one will have something that is going to get people talking. But it might be a different sort of thing. I don't know. The dev time is not a 1-year cycle anymore? Okay, well, that's why they're trash. Hell, I'll make a game in 3 days. We don't need it. We don't need 3 days. That's what Jack White did. He made an album in 3 days. You can't make it in 3 days, it's over. You're done. These games are on 10-year dev cycles. Guys, the new Mass Effect is coming out. They said 2028. Yikes. I'm not even trolling. I just saw that today, 2028, 2029. Well, who cares? Literally. I imagine caring about Mass Effect when it comes out that far in advance. Like, yeah, no, thank you. I don't need a vote. Oh. They're dumbing down the game. It's not called Project Americas anymore. What does that mean? They're dumbing down the... Guys, they haven't announced the fucking game. Jesus Christ. You got to at least let Rockstar announce this thing. New Tomb Raider coming out. I don't... Who cares? Let's talk about the game. We're going to wrap this up here. Bring it back on topic. Thank you. Nothing to discuss, by the way. You have literally the biggest entity in all of entertainment unveiling itself in December. If you're not excited for that, then it's time to just stop playing video games, stop talking about video games, just move on to something else. This is literally it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is literally it. I didn't expect it to come this soon. It came out of nowhere on, late at night. There was this rumor. Well, I thought it was a rumor. Well, it was a rumor, actually, at that point, that, but from a verifiable source, trusted source, rather. And, they said GTA 6 is getting announced tomorrow or some shit. And it's like, what the fuck is this? I'm not believing in this. I was in denial. I thought, well, this isn't happening. Call of Duty is coming out this week. Why would they want to, But it was announced. But I mean, we didn't get anything. I mean, we didn't get nothing to chew on. So it's all speculation. It's all, well, that's the fun though. This is the most fun part. This is the most fun part. I'm not even trolling. The anticipation, the hype. Actually, quite frankly, it is a blessing in disguise that they're doing it. They should just not show anything until December. Don't even update anything. Fuck it. Yeah, just keep updating the GTA Online stuff. I'm not even trolling. I changed my mind. Just keep updating the GTA Online stuff. Focus on that. And then when the time is right for that announcement, you pull the curtain back and say, boom, there it is. And, if you got a crazy soundtrack on that trailer, it's going to pop. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a big one. They're going to have a good soundtrack on that trailer. And they will. But it's not going to be a recognizable tune. People want, they don't do that. So you don't understand Rockstar. Guys, they get actors that are kind of unknown. They don't, the last time they worked with, big actors was probably San Andreas. I don't think they like working with, they had Samuel L. Jackson in that game. They don't get big actors anymore. So they usually, and I think Franklin was actually like a real gangster or something. So that obviously helped with that character. Unless I'm wrong on that, I'm not sure. But, or maybe it was Lamar. They weren't they weren't really actors. I mean, they were, but they're, smaller actors. And that's what you go for. You don't go for big celebrity actors. That's just garbage. You gotta that the Rockstar way. That's never been the Rockstar way. They go with not since San Andreas anyway. GTA 4. Did you guys know Michael Hollick? Hell no, I don't know what the fuck that is, but he's great, fantastic, and he should have been paid more. Quite frankly, Rockstar did screw him over. He only got like $100K, and the game went on to make millions. Yeah, that's crazy. Spend years doing all that, and then you only get $100K, and the game makes millions. Yeah, there should be a different thing. Taylor Swift. Yeah, I'm not. No. They're not. They couldn't afford Taylor Swift. I mean, they could, but pretty sure that ain't gonna happen. Imagine if they did. Hell, they might do Taylor Swift. Oh, like Lucia is listening to Taylor Swift or something, and then, the radio gets smashed by Jason, then it, dude, this could be the worst game ever. Just thinking about how stupid this could get. Franklin's voice actor also voiced NPCs. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's not a part of the narrative, is it? They pick less-known actors for immersion, and they said big names have big egos. Well, that's true, yeah. Yeah, and then Luke it's going to be Billie Eilish? There's no way, bro. No. Guys, they're going to pick some like 70s fucking song or some shit that you've never heard of or maybe heard of once, one-hit wonder song, and then everyone's going to pretend to love it. Look at the first GTA 5 trailer. No one's heard of that fucking song before. That's like some underground shit. It's like some 70s fucking... the Trevor voice actor is a total loser? Well, he did grow an ego. I mean, I don't know. Who cares? Rockstar's got money. Take-Two's got money. What are you talking about? If they're not willing to go all out here for this trailer, then I don't know what else could be done. Yeah, they said it's going to be they're thinking it's going to be that Genesis song, and it seems like something like that could be the definitely going to be a boomer throwback station with songs from Vice City. Yeah, but I mean, hopefully they pick an underground 80s song, not something that's overplayed. We don't need a typical 80s song blaring in the background. That'll be annoying as shit. It's something more underground that fits the theme of the possibility of cooperative gameplay co-op. Oh Lord. Well, you wait, when you say co-op, oh no. That's online gameplay, bro. Oh, you're talking about couch co-op. Oh man, we don't need shoehorned co-op. God damn it. Big turn off if that's the case. $50 Cent worked on GTA 6. He posted it on his Instagram a couple of months ago. Huh. Well, maybe he's like a DJ or something. $20-second trailer. No, guys, it's not a teaser trailer. They didn't say it was a teaser trailer. It's going to be a trailer. It's not a teaser trailer. You're not just going to get the logo. If that's all they do, I will put this game on the back burner immediately. I will not care about this game. If they're just going to tease this game and show us like silhouettes of the characters and then the logo behind them or something stupid like that, I don't care. That's a waste of my time. I need to see this game in a way that's real, in a way that's like, okay, this is actually coming. It's actually a reality. Here it is, and it's bigger and better than everything you've ever seen before. That's what I need. 10 years for a 10-hour story mode? No, these games take longer than 10 hours unless you're speedrunning. You will buy it regardless of what the trailer says, so what is the point of putting effort? Okay. All right, folks, we're going to be wrapping this up here shortly. Not much else to say. They confirmed it's a teaser trailer they're releasing? Okay. No, that's not true. Now we're going to play dumb, right? You know, that's I'm going to go to the thing again and read it. No, it's not a where does it say teaser? Nope. Yep, now we're going to play silly in here. Teaser trailer, by the way. That's not what it says. I'm literally on the Rockstar Games website, buddy. It's not a teaser trailer. Nowhere does it say teaser. There's no teaser in here. It says first trailer. It's not a teaser. It would have said teaser. It's not a teaser. We're getting a trailer, okay? There's a difference. Well, you would know, right? You got 10 years in the business. 10 years, by the way. Why aren't you working? 10 years of experience. Yeah, an armchair does. That doesn't count. Work from home. Cringe. It'll be way shorter than Red Dead 2. Where are you getting teaser from? I'm literally on the Rockstar Newswire post, and it says first trailer. It doesn't say teaser. A teaser is different than a trailer. You should know that. They confirmed it was a teaser right under where it confirms it is only Miami. Okay. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. There's too many lunatics in here. Okay, I'm done. I'm literally on the... I don't care. I'm literally on the Rockstar... I'm done. I'm not going to talk to these people. Waste my time.
CD-ROM super chatted £4.99. The entire situation is so incredibly sad. Believe me. That I know that I can tell you. Another idea perpetuated by the Snowy fanboys. Nick Gus.
Rockstar never did teasers. Oh, there you go. Took that long for someone to figure that out. Like, okay, well. Well, we got. I can put it on slower mode here. Chat's moving a little too fast for my liking. There you go. They did for Red Dead Redemption. I'm going to go see who this troll is. 10 years of experience in the business, by the way. Let's see this new narrative. This is so funny, isn't it? Let's see. 10 years of experience in the business. Oh, it's not a troll, I don't think. Ten years of experience in the business, by the way. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, if you can answer, I mean, if you're not trolling, I mean, what are we talking about? When you say 10 years of experience, are we talking about mobile games? Are we talking about AAA releases? Are we talking about indie? You should be working right now. I don't know. Or you would be watching this show. Chat's moving too fast. I got to put it on even slower mode. I've never seen it move this fast before. I'm not used to it moving this fast. He's a lead programmer. Okay, buddy. The first Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer is over 1 minute. That's fine. We don't need short, impactful. Gives us a clear understanding of what the game is, the characters, the theme, the location, the atmosphere, blah 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 blah. Not hard to do a trailer effectively within a minute. I don't need a 2-minute and 50-minute trailer. That's ridiculous. Oh Lord. Hello? Read one message with each eye? What do you mean? How much you gonna pay? Started with the indies, but 4 years ago I moved to a bigger studio in a AAA space. I'm obviously not going to say which studio. Well, that's not what I was. I don't want you to say which studio. So all I want to know is if you're working on AAA titles. Well, I mean, if you're legit, we would love to have you on the show or something. I mean, I don't know. Obviously there's things you can't say. I mean, but we were hoping to have a programmer just come in here, and you say you're a programmer. I mean, I'm just going to have to take your word for it. Well, I got a lot of questions, and hopefully we can get some answers. This industry is a barren wasteland, I'll tell you that. He made Saints Row 2022. Okay, buddy. He's a Rockstar dev. Okay, buddy. Well, if you're watching, my ideas are fantastic. I'll tell you what. You can't lie. I got great ideas. I know how to make gaming great again. Okay. And, well, Rockstar should listen. Oh, be right back.
It's over!
Leopard super chatted 6 Canadian dollars and 99 cents. That hobo made soda drinker pro. It's over.
It's over. That's what we're talking about. Leopard coming through. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. I left for literally 8 seconds and we lost 40 viewers. Yikes. I mean, you literally can't move away from the screen. They want you glued right here. It's the dev that blocked you? Well, I don't know why he was offended. I was literally trying to help. Like, do they really want to be surrounded by yes men that says this is amazing, this is amazing? You have to bring in people from the street to play your game. I'm not even trolling. Have them sign the NDA, and you're going to get real feedback. And what I would do is I would hire a speedrunner to plow through the game so that way we can fix it at launch, before launch. So, if I were making a game, I would hire like 3 speedrunners, pay them, sign the NDA, and have them come in and just tear through the game. And then we can go in and patch it before it goes gold. Easy. You know what I mean? It's just like no one knows how to make a game. It's like we don't know how to do this. It's like, well, it's not hard. It's really not. But, so much of the industry is seemingly in art and it's in everything else but programming. It's just like these games, they literally where's this programmer at? He wants to talk about this. Let's go. I played so many of these games this year where these people are just standing around in these games. I'm not playing that crap. In Bully, you have NPCs moving on the screen, bro. Now, they're aimless and kind of directionless, but who cares? It's about, okay, the player's going from point A to point B. We need to sell the immersion within this small space. How do we do that? Let's make them look busy, appear busy. Boom, done. You got Hogwarts Legacy where the students in Hogwarts are doing literally nothing. And I'm supposed to believe that this is actually Hogwarts? It's trash. Red Dead 2 has kind of that problem too, actually. They went with graphics over fucking, You have a few NPCs that move around a little bit, but it's still not great. You have tons of NPCs that do nothing in that game, and it's like GTA 6 is going to have. Oh, bro. We can't have you have to look just go buy Watch Dogs 2 and look at that and say, well, let's emulate that and make that even better. There you go. Not hard. They sold the immersion, they sold the believability of San Francisco. It's not perfect. I'm not saying it is, but for a 2016 game, I think it's we start talking about this shit, we lose viewers. The fact that I can play Watch Dogs 2 and just roam around and literally do nothing in the game, not playing it the correct way, for hours on end, I think that speaks. You have dynamic faction wars, you have dynamic reactions. There's a lot going on. They have a Radiant AI system in the game, and it's interesting and entertaining to say the least. And many games don't do that, so. He is not a programmer, can't even spell, and he won't get fired by just saying his industry current last games he works on. Well, if he signed an NDA, I think he would get fired. So what do you want me to do? Just doubt everyone in here? I mean, I'm trying to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Jeez. I mean, I looked at the profile and it wasn't made last month, so I mean, that's a start. I don't need to know what games he worked on. That's not what I'm interested in. If he has the knowledge of the programming stuff, that's all I need. I don't need to know what he's worked on. I don't need to know anything else. If he's got experience in the business and he's not bullshitting, then that's all that matters. I don't need to know what he's working on. I don't care. But it's probably just a troll. I don't know. Watch Dogs 2 is an annoying IRL streamer game. I don't know what the hell that even means, dude. What does that mean? Bro, you have a Bushman in the game. Like dude, there's a guy that dresses up like a fucking a bush, and he scares NPCs, and they react dynamically. It's game of the generation. GTA 6 ain't got nothing on that bitch. I'll tell you that right now. You think it's going to top? Nope. It ain't going to do it because they didn't play it. If you want to be a great developer, you have to start with going out and buying the great games and playing them and assessing them and saying, why are they great? It's not hard. Tarantino worked at a video store. He watched a bunch of fucking movies. He studied. It's not hard. Jeez. Bray Wyatt, 2K24. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're going to do the 2K24 mode for Bray Wyatt 2K24. The tribute session mode. Watch Dogs 2 is mid. Okay, well. Okay, but here's the thing. If I don't play GTA 4 on stream because there's nothing to do in that game. Except drive around. There's nothing to do in GTA 4. Name 3 things to do in GTA 4. There's nothing to do in that game. That's why I don't play it on stream. Everything's kind of one-dimensional in the game. It's got the great mood and vibe and atmosphere, great sound design, great graphics, great physics. I understand that. But in terms of what you're doing, you walk around the streets of Liberty City, there's not much going on. You can kind of like push NPCs, and then, it just... There's not much weight to it. I'm not playing a game like that because there's nothing to do in it. You can do missions. Exactly. They don't appreciate details, and well, this community doesn't. Okay, this community doesn't. But you'll have a bunch of other YouTubers gushing over small details. Horse testicles shrink in cold weather. Who cares about that? No one was asking for that. Not a single soul, yet it's in the game. So I don't care. If they want to bully me over fucking passionate game design stuff, then whatever. Let them I don't care. Fuck them. I'm done. Comedy club, bowling, dating. Yeah, that's about it. Let's keep it on track. I'm tired of seeing the same 4 people chatting. Go. There's 430 people in here. It's almost hitting the 3-hour mark. Getting ridiculous out here. Let's go. Step it up. Let's go. Come on. You got nothing to say. The biggest game is literally upon us. This is the best time to discuss and have these crazy predictions and theories and all of that. You know, this is the most fun time. And you guys cannot have any fun. Well, I was just showing you the facts. You know, those guys left at Rockstar. They had a cultural shift. All of this is, you know, it's all in the description below. If you don't believe me, the links are. So, you know, does that mean the game's going to be shit? No. But does that mean, you know, that you maybe should be cautiously optimistic? Sure, why not? Maybe it means it's going to be better than ever. I don't know. The jump in technology from GTA 3 to 4 was insane. Well, let me think about that here. Okay, GTA 3 came out in 2001. That's a 7-year difference, according to my math. I mean, not really. How is that a big jump? It's you know, GTA 2 to GTA 3 was the massive jump. I don't know what you're talking about. GTA 4 was the HD era. That was about it. I mean. Well, you guys have shown that there's nothing to discuss. You don't want to chat it in the chat. Why would I open up the lines? You can't be bothered to even discuss it here. I'm not wasting my time with that. I don't even know if it works. I haven't used it in a long time. Probably don't even work anymore. All right. Well, we need more GTA guys over here. Okay, we need more people that are into this shit than most people are. Stain is into it a little bit, but I mean a lot. But I mean, you know, he's might be the only one. So, you know, I mean. HD physics, voice acting, lighting, night and day from GTA 3. Okay. But that was a 7-year gap. I don't. The lines are down by. That's not what I said. We can just ban you now to get you out of here. I mean, it was very apparent and evident to me that you were a troll from the get-go. I know you didn't think I figured that out, but I did. You're one of these weirdos. Like it's so you know, easy to spot who's who. But you know, they love to play this little. They put that mask on, play real fan stuff, and it's like no. Everything you say is toxic. How can you be a real fan? It's not a fan. That's attention seeking. These streams have been difficult. I'm not kidding, to talk about this game because it's just like we don't have people in here that play these games, I guess. I don't know. It's the biggest game on the planet, and you don't have anyone here playing it. They don't want to discuss it. They're literally just trolls. And it's like, well, we're going to throw it back into members-only mode. Holy shit, someone's coming through the pipeline here. Guys, the sun goes down earlier. They got this new time system or something. What is it called? Daylight savings or something? So. Who cares about the God, you guys get hung up on one guy in here just saying shit. I mean, it's just like, do you do that in real life? Someone comes up to you in real life and you just drop your guard? Like if a stranger comes up to you in real life and says, I'm homeless, You know, it's like some of these homeless people aren't even homeless. It's just a gimmick. You don't drop your guard in real life like that. If you're in a city and you know, you're kind of always on guard. I mean, you know, it's a city. It's people. You know, they're unpredictable. You don't know their intentions. You know, you don't want to get robbed. You don't want to get mugged. You got to be aware of your surroundings, especially if you're in a, you know. Okay, well, why is it any different on the internet? Just because people come together because they have common interests? Well, that doesn't mean everyone's fucking best buds in here. What the fuck? Like, weren't you taught in school to, like, you know, I don't know, dude. It is peculiar. Well, I guess these are going to play out, or what's going on here? Do you think GTA 6 will get leaked? What does that even mean, bro? The game's already been leaked. Where have you...
It's over.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. Alana Pierce coming through. Hurricane Gaming.
Kuzikan_gaming super chatted $10. I am looking forward to driving over hose with my ride in GTA 6. Get my money back like good old days and then get an alignment and a say change. It's over, Mackle.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm done. You know, when all I brought up was that, okay, you know, should cars have gas? Should they require gasoline? Just like Mafia 2. I was thinking of the Mafia 2 mechanic. Now we're talking about oil change. Now we're talking about tire rotation. Now we're talking about this, that, and the third. No. No. You can play GTA RP if you want, okay? That's what you guys want to play, then go sign up for the server now. I don't care. I don't need it to be that in depth. Because that's going to take away from something else. We don't need it to get that crazy. If it is that in-depth, then sure. But I'm not. You can't have crazy expectations like that, okay? All I was saying was, you know, it's just like, come on, dude. The leaks have been out for about 2 years now almost. I mean, I don't know where the hell you guys have been. The leaks have been out for a long time. There's 45 minutes of gameplay. Now, it's alpha stuff, so it's not going to be finalized, but you can get an idea of the new animations and some of the new shit that's being worked on. And some of the contrarians were saying it was just GTA 5, GTA 5.1 or something. That's what they were saying. They're like, oh, this isn't revolutionary. And it's like, well, it's not done. We're going to know in early December what's going on. You don't need to wait until 2024. Early December is going to give us the first official look. This is why this is a special time. Stain knows this. This is why this is a special time. What about realistic car crash damage? They've already done that. You don't play these games. In GTA 4, if you hit a wall at a very fast speed, I mean, you either fly out of the car or the car doesn't start anymore. They've literally already done that. I don't know what. Man, I'm done with these fake gamers in here, bro. Like, you guys have not played these games. No. I'm not asking for Life Simulator. You need to find a balance. If you guys worked at Rockstar, I'd be shutting down these ideas left and right. That's just dumb. We don't want Life Simulator. That's not what I'm asking for. You just take the pre-existing mechanics and you say, let's evolve them a little further. That's all you do. I don't need everything reworked from the ground up. That's impossible. Jeez. Go play The Sims or something, dude. Holy shit. Steam Deck OLED. I don't give two shits about that. There's no reason to buy that right now. Your iPhone is more powerful. Should you have an option to put your seatbelt on before driving? Yes. Yep. Because what that will do for the, yep, that's a great thing. Because what that will do was that, because in GTA 4 and 5, if you hit something at a high speed, you'll fly out of the windshield. So if you let the animation, maybe automatically he puts it on, or you can press a button, and it'll prevent that from happening. So there you go. Yeah, I think that would be neat, and it isn't too crazy. Well, they want role play stuff. We don't need role play stuff. Your car doesn't stop after one crash in GTA 4. Stain, can you debunk this, fake gamer? Stain, because I know you've put 300 hours in each of these games. Can you debunk this, fake gamer, if Stain's in here? He's saying that's it's not true. I don't think it's true. I mean, maybe it is. I don't remember. If you go max speed at GTA 4 and hit a wall, either you're going to fly out of the car and it's game over, or the car's going to be totally damaged. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. The car crash system in GTA 4 is like totally dynamic, or at least a lot more than it is in GTA 5. GTA 5, they've really dumbed that shit down. Will you be able to serve? Just go play Wave Racer. They don't surf in Florida. What are you talking about? It's not Hawaii. Jesus. They don't surf in Florida, dude. What did he say? I don't remember. Something about crashing the car. You got to crash the car 3 times before it stops running or something. I don't know. It's just some contrarian take. Casuals complained about GTA 4 realistic driving. Well, and that's the thing too. You have to understand this is the biggest game ever now. Do you think these realistic features are coming back? If they're getting in the way of gameplay and the online aspects, they're not being implemented. They're feeding this game to a bigger audience now than ever before. You think they're going to slow down gameplay mechanics? Dude, the GTA 5. Here's the thing. I can understand why some people don't like the driving in GTA 4, but the driving in GTA 5 is it's pure arcade. So both are kind of the worst examples. If they can find a middle ground between the arcade stuff and some of the GTA 4 physics, I think that would be interesting. But the driving in 5 is absolute trash, horrible. Like it's like an RC car. So you went from boat to RC car. Horrible. So we need to find a middle ground there. Oh my God, here we go. Yeah, you watched the Chromecap video, cool. Yep, GTA 4 is better than GTA 5. Yeah, okay, but look at San Andreas compared to GTA 4. If he means the cars are destroyed more easily, yeah, sure. You can't even turn them over because the realistic physics, unlike GTA 5, where you can bring the chainsaw back. That is not happening, bro. He ain't bringing no damn chainsaw. You think they're going to bring the chainsaw back? That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Oh, Lord. We got all month. I mean, this is going to... It feels like a whole nother year we have to wait for this trailer. I mean, it's still early November, bro. I'm out here like... And if they're gonna be quiet all the way until the trailer, I mean, it's gonna be a hard wait here. I'm not gonna lie. It is. I mean, oh. No, they're not bringing that stuff back, bro. See, you guys want like Red Dead 2 gore and stuff. That's not happening either, bro. You guys want crazy stuff in these games, and it's like, no. I mean, for a Western game, that's different because it's an old Western game. It's like, it's a little different. But you put it in present day, and it's like, it's too controversial. Oh no! Now everyone's a developer in here. Yeah, I'm done with that gimmick. And you got, and if that guy was a real programmer, you guys scared him off. You know, you guys literally scared him off. I asked the question, and I have not seen a response. So I guess he got out of here because you guys are trying to like fucking figure out who it is, and it's like that's not. I couldn't care less who it was. I was just trying to pick his brain a little bit. You know, he said he was a programmer with 10 years of experience, lead programmer. It's like, okay, well, that's who we need on the show. He doesn't have to say who he is or what he's working on. Release date in the trailer or what? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's a new Rockstar, so it could, I don't know, maybe. But it'll be a release window, if anything. If anything, it'll be a release window. It'll be maybe a year, 2025 or something. I don't know. I don't even think that's going to happen, though. No, you're not getting dismemberment. Okay. Guys, I'm going to shut this down. You want like a fucking zombie game and shit. They're not putting dismemberment in this game. What? It's not a fantasy game. You're not getting dismemberment. That shit is, that would be AO. You're not getting dismemberment, dude. You guys want all of these fantasy elements in this game. It's not happening. You're not getting Red Dead 2 gored. It just isn't happening. They pushed the edge back in the PS2 era. They're not pushing it any further. They don't want to lose sales. It's a very different company. It's a very different Rockstar. Take-Two is in control much more now than ever, I'm assuming, right? Okay, well. You know, Dan Houser's gone, Leslie's gone, Laszlo's gone, Adam is gone, Michael is gone. Okay, I mean, it's just good luck, Rockstar. The lead programmer, I think, or the lead designer. What was his name? Hard to pronounce, but okay. The lead designer for Red Dead 2 is gone. Imran, he's gone. The lead, literally, he's gone. He left after the culture shift at Rockstar in 2018. So the lead designer for Red Dead 2 is gone. Yeah, good luck, Rockstar. So, you know, it's like a football team. If the quarterback gets injured, who's the backup? And is the backup any good? You know? Why no chainsaw? Because that's unnecessary. Go play some edgelord game, dude. Fuck. See, you don't get it. You think they're going to throw in a chainsaw because it was in Vice City? Well, guess what, buddy? Vice City came out in 2002 or 3, 20-something years ago. Get up off it. Just go buy a PS2 and play those classics because it ain't happening again. Just get over it. We want dismemberment. We want the chainsaw. We want this. We want that. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, okay? So I don't know what to tell you. They replaced the boomers with modders? Oh. Oh, don't, please. No. No. No, we don't need the flamethrower either. Guys, do you understand? Yes, they would. Because gaming is different than it was on the PS2. See, you're not getting this. Yeah, they're not putting a chainsaw in the game where you can just get it and start going crazy and there's dismemberment. No, you're not getting that game. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm done. You guys don't know what you're... Now you're spamming it's over. Fake fans in here. It's over, by the way. Who said it was over? Your mother might have. She called you down for fucking the frozen pizza because it was ready. I've been out here for 3 hours. It's been a hard topic. These are going to be hard streams because you guys cannot figure this out. You don't get it. Fake Rockstar fans, go start playing the classics. You got a month until the trailer, or less than that, so get going now. Start playing GTA San Andreas is a good start. And only play that one because that's the only good. I mean, am I wrong? Well, you guys want this edgelord game, and that's Rockstar's not. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. That guy knows what I'm talking about. Gaming is soft now because gaming is $1 billion. I'm done. If you don't get it, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Yeah, they don't make certain games anymore because they can't. They're not making another Manhunt game. It's never happening. You'll never see another Manhunt game in your lifetime. Okay? Just get over it. It's done. It was a product for its time. Very different company back then. You had nerds coming together. That's what it was. It wasn't, no one cared what they were working on. Let these weirdos get creative and do their own thing. They're weird, The suits didn't step in because there wasn't big money then. Now it's a multi-billion-dollar game that lasts 10, 15, 20 years. Yeah, the suits are stepping in now. They're saying, no, you can't do this. That's how it is with the movies, They step in on the creative, and the producers come in and they say, no. You have to do it like this. And then the director says, fuck you, this is my vision. Then there's a clash. That's how it works. What about that don't you understand? Especially if something gets more and more successful. They're going to try and take away that creative control because they want the product to appeal to the masses. You don't give the player a chainsaw and go crazy. That's going to be on Fox News. Jack Thompson all over again. No, that isn't happening. There's not going to be realistic gore. There's not going to be dismemberment.
It's over.
You don't understand how this works. Let's get it, Nervous Energy.
Nervous Energy super chatted $10.
Not working.
It may have woke themes, but it will have sex, nudity, and killing.
Well, I don't know about that.
That will be enough for the masses.
I don't know about that. I think that's going to be removed as well. All right, well, that's not working. Wacky Wombo coming through. There doesn't have to be dismemberment in order to use the chainsaw in a game. Then there's no point to put the chainsaw in. Look at Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I know that's a sensitive subject in here, but look at, just like Starfield, but look at Resident Evil 4 Remake. Every game seems to be a sensitive subject in here except this one until the fucking trailer gets announced. Look at Resident Evil 4 Remake. They took dismemberment out of a survival horror game because, they wanted Leon S. Kennedy to not look like, a total wimp and total... he's basically a Disney character at this point. You can't have that dismemberment in there. Now, they do have some scenes where he does have dismemberment, but not for the chainsaw. Okay, but did Red Dead 2 have dismemberment? Sure, but that's a cowboy game in 1888. It's not a modern day game, okay? It's a very different game. You're not getting it. See, this is the problem with you guys. You want all of this crazy shit, and then it's going to start getting the AO rating. There's no point to even make the game. I'm not going to sit out here and argue when you don't understand what you're talking about. Because Red Dead Redemption 2 is set in 1880 whatever. You're not getting it. That's a very different, that's a fictional, I mean, it's not fiction, but it is. Saints Row 2 from 2008 had a chainsaw. Okay, that was 2000. See, you're not getting, okay, I'm done. Because it was a bunch of chads that came together, a bunch of nerdy, you don't understand. You just don't get it. I'm sorry. Just think of, I can't explain it to you. Gaming is very different. If we had that AAA developer in here, I'm sure he could attest. But you guys scared him off. So thanks a lot. Red Dead Redemption 1 didn't have dismemberment, and that was a cowboy game. Why didn't that have it? Because I don't know. It's PS3. I don't know. Guys, I'm not Rockstar. I'm not going to argue, okay? But if I had to guess, there's not going to be dismemberment in the game. So continue to cry, okay? Because it ain't going to be in the game, okay? I don't know how hard it is to understand. Go play some edgelord game or something if you want crap like that. Go play Soldier of Fortune 2 or something. Jeez. GTA 6 is going to be woke. Well, tell me something I didn't know. It had some stuff like cutting horses' skin because that's a part of the hunting process. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to wrap this up. And when the IQ drops so low in here, we got to wrap it up because now we're just getting stupid in here. Oh, but Michael, they have the skinning animation in Red Dead 2 because that's what you do in real life. You skin, I don't know. I've never hunted before, but I'm assuming that's what it is. It's part of the realism. It's a cowboy game set in 18 whatever, centuries ago or something. I don't know, dude. Jeez. Just stop talking about it. Rockstar's not doing it, so I don't know why you're crying about it. Damn. The feminist in Red Dead 2? Okay, but what? So you're saying Rockstar should have you're saying Rockstar wasn't woke because they allowed you to do there wasn't a protective bubble around that NPC is what you're saying. So that wasn't woke. Well, I disagree because listen to the dialogue of what Arthur says. He sits right on that damn fence because they don't want to piss anyone off. You cannot have Arthur Morgan choose a side. No one wants to play as a loser, right? Well, you can't write a loser character. This guy has to be the good guy, yet he's the bad guy at the same time. So he's going to, pick the most sensible, Why they hype something they don't show anything? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to get hyped right now based off of a Newswire post. But maybe this is a part of the best strategy ever because, everyone's talking about it and there's nothing to go off of, really. I mean, outside of that post. There's no new teaser logo. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, the fact that it's one of the most popular things already, I think that's a great sign. I mean, obviously this is going to do crazy numbers, no doubt about it. I mean, people have been anticipating this for a long, long time. But at the end of the day, we'll have to see. Why does it have to be an argument? Because what you're saying is not realistic. What was there dismemberment in GTA 4? No. Was there dismemberment in GTA 5? No. Then why would you think that there would be dismemberment in GTA 6? That doesn't even make sense. You're not even putting the puzzle together at all. Because you guys want fantasy features in these games. That's what you're doing. You want fantasy features in these games. Call of Duty Zombies is saving gaming tonight. Well, I'm going to boot it up, and if there's an update, well, we won't be able to play it. But if I can play it solo without PlayStation Plus, I will be jumping in tonight. If I can't, well, we probably won't stream it because I'm not buying PlayStation Plus because I'm not going to use it. So it's not worth to buy it just for one stream. But if we can play it solo without PlayStation Plus, then I'm in. Maybe it's Game of the Year. I don't know. Do you think Dan Houser already wrote the story before he left? Well, again, like I said, the story was apparently rebooted in 2018. So, what does that mean? I don't know. And that's another thing that I'm curious to see is like who the fuck is working on this game? And if Dan Houser worked on this game, if Laszlo worked on this game, is their work still intact? That's another big question mark. I don't think we're going to know that from the trailer, but eventually we'll figure it out. And if I had to guess, I don't think the answer is yes. So I don't know, obviously, we don't know all the details. We're surmising a lot out here, but, when all of those guys quit, when they, voluntarily leave Rockstar, clearly that's not a good sign. And Dan Houser, he's formed his own studio. No telling what he's working on. So, I mean, imagine they have experience making these games. They know exactly what works. It's like, holy shit. If I were Rockstar, I would be, now he's competition. It's like the former fucking co-founder of the damn studio leaves and makes his own studio? Yeah. Well, now you have to take the GTA 6 level up to a whole new pedigree. Because literally the mastermind of the games for years. I mean, you got lead Adam Fowler left in 2015. That's a big one. No one talks about that. That guy, figured out how to make the technology work for the older PS2 games. That's massive. So. I bet they left because all of their work was cut. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think they did it to say fuck you. I mean, we don't know, but if I had to guess, I don't think it had anything to do with money. They're already well off. At that point, I don't think it really matters. Maybe it still does. I don't know, but they're multimillionaires. I mean, in my opinion, it was probably about that. I mean, it was probably an insult to their intelligence, or they looked at the forecast and they thought, okay, this is the direction that Take-Two wants to push it in, and this new Rockstar, the new culture shift here. No fun allowed anymore. Can't poke fun at anything. It's just like, well, yeah, I'd leave too. Fuck that bullshit. Oh, man. All right, we're going to wind this one down here. We've hit the 3-hour mark. Holy shit. We have hit the 3-hour mark. We're going to be winding this one down. I'm going to boot up Call of Duty here in just a moment, and I'm going to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we're not doing it. But if it does work, we might jump into Call of Duty Zombies tonight. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. It looks like Warzone reskin with zombies. Terrible, lazy garbage, but, it's going to be consumed by the masses soon. Nonetheless, we'll have to see how the cookie crumbles on that. But if I can play Zombies solo, we'll come back with a gameplay stream. If not, then I'm not sure. Amazing stream. This formula is great. Well, these GTA streams have been rough, and they're going to be rough going up against, going all the way up until the trailer. Because eventually the hype is going to dwindle down until it ramps back up in December. So, because we still got 3 weeks. We still got 3 weeks to sit out here, and they ain't giving me nothing to chew on, buddy. They ain't giving me nothing to chew on. But you know what? That's a part of the fun. We can just sit out here and speculate until December because we know that's when it's coming, so that's all that fucking matters. I don't need anything to chew on, really. In fact, I didn't even want this to be announced this year. I was at the point where Rocktober ended, and I said, all right, I'm done. It's not happening. I don't care anymore. And then all of a sudden it happens, and I'm like, well, this doesn't even really make sense. It's almost like they were forced to make the announcement at the very last minute, and it just doesn't seem like this was truly the way. Maybe it was, but it seems like a last-minute play here. Okay, but I'm not here to. I don't care how many viewers are watching. We're talking about this regardless of whether or not we have 150 viewers or 400. I don't care. This is the biggest game on the planet. I'm not covering it. Sorry, I don't care. This is going to be every stream going forward. I'm not going to be covering this. I'm not going to sit around and talk about other games. I don't care about any other game right now. This is it. This is what we've been clamoring for a long fucking time now. But right now, well, it's hard to have 100% confidence in this because of the reasons we mentioned earlier. It is server-based like Warzone DMZ, no offline for zombies. Okay, but I don't need offline for zombies. Obviously, that's not a thing. I'm talking if we can play solo without PlayStation Plus. That's not. I don't need offline zombies. Obviously, you can't play that shit offline. I'm talking about solo online zombies without PlayStation Plus. I'm just going to have to boot up the PS5 to see if that's a thing. All right, let's ban this guy here. First guy banned. Too obvious, too obvious. The day the trailer drops will be great. We finally get that bone. Yeah, we're going to do a big stream for that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know when we don't know when it is, so I don't know exactly when to do it, but we'll do a bigger stream for the biggest game in gaming, having a fucking trailer in front of our face early December. I mean, that is massive. I'm sorry, but it's just like we're not going to cover this. I don't know what you want me to tell you. There's no other topic right now. I don't care about Avatar. I don't care about... No. GTA is the focus. Now, if the trailer's trash, and, that's a different story. But, if the trailer's great and it reassures us the confidence that Rockstar has to put out a great classic, boom, we're back on board. It's as simple as that. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for, like, hey, Rockstar still has it, and they went above and beyond expectations. If it is woke, well, it is what it is. But, I mean, if they can deliver with the gameplay mechanics, with those key players being gone, that could be interesting to say the least. First week of December. Now, like I said, if they announce it at the Game Awards, to me that's going to be a downgrade because Rockstar doesn't need the Game Awards, but we shall see. We shall see. All right, folks, that is going to do it. That is going to do it. So appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And like we said earlier, rebooted development in 2018. Supposedly Dan Houser's gone, Leslie's gone, Laszlo is gone, Adam Fowler's gone, Michael Hunsworth is gone. Not the name it says there. We mixed that up. According to the co-founder of Rockstar, can't remember his name. Not Dan Houser. There's another guy. It's going to be apparently less edgy. Will it have woke themes? More than likely. They're not going to punch down anymore. Again, the articles are in the description, buddy, if you don't believe me. They did a culture reform 18 months after Red Dead 2. And the announcement, quite frankly, is just, well, it could be better in my opinion, but maybe this is the best route for it. Because less is more. Maybe you don't need to do what they did, 20 years ago or whatever, 15 years ago or whatever for GTA 4 or GTA 5, because GTA is very different than what it was then. So maybe you don't do anything. You just say, hey, it exists. You get millions of people interested. Boom, that's all that needs to be done. Sony Punk member for 17 months. Why are we wasting time on GTA 6? It's going to be woke, broken slop. Well, I don't think it's going to be broken. No. It's not going to be broken. I played Red Dead Redemption 1 offline, and, that works just fine for me. It isn't going to be a broken game. I mean, they would really have to fuck it up if it's going to be a broken game. It's not going to be a broken game, but is it going to have woke themes? Absolutely. I mean, but, you have to ask yourself, can you handle that? So, yeah, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, support the show. I'm going to boot up Zombies here in just a moment, and if it lets us in and we are able to play it, then we might come back with that. But if not, then we probably won't be playing Zombies. But nonetheless, that is going to do it for now. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. And with that said, it's over!